Stress and emotions. Not only are they out of control, but they're major contributions for weight gain. Introducing Breathe Infinity, where we teach 5 proven techniques that reduce stress and helps you lose weight. Sign up for our stress-reducing class on July 12th and discover how deep breathing relieves stress, regulates emotions, and helps you burn fat. Go to breatheinfinity.com and sign up for our $99 stress-reducing special. Use discount code KBLA and save $20. Go to breatheinfinity.com and exhale.
I want you to pardon the delay, okay? I want you to pardon the delay. I'm just saying, sometimes it's like learning the shit all over again on a Monday. What we remembered to do last Monday, we forgot to do this Monday.
Right.
So in learning the show all over, anything could fucking happen. Do you understand? You forget to where the motherfucking power button at. Think you won't?
Not the power button.
You forget the motherfucking power button, nigga. We back up in here. We got a whole crap ton to talk about today.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Hit the goddamn like button.
Hit it.
All right? Don't let the people in this motherfucker outpace the likes. Let the likes balance the amount of folk up in here. Hey, we in this motherfucker right now. We finna turn up. You already know what it is. ZoWhat Show in the building. We got a full house. As is commonplace, I got to get right to it, and I got to get to it very, very quickly. We do got to shorten the community empowerment segment a little bit. Psych. The fuck? Yeah. Get ready, nigga. We gonna be in this bitch 2 hours talking about products. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You need some batteries. You can't be using batteries while you at work. You got to come around here. You got to. You at work. You can't use these. Sarah's asking for batteries. What? Sarah, you want?
Tell them that ain't even the
Somebody
right
give
side.
Sarah these batteries because I'm live on the air.
I'm sorry. What did it tell me? Where's that smell of food?
Hey, man. Hey. No, it's this right here, man. Soulistic vegan.
Oh, yeah.
I've been eating this shit, man. It's mushroom. Your nigga Dom showed up today.
Yeah, made some barbecue mushrooms.
The other Dom.
The other Dom. He showed up today. I said, Dom, you can't just show up to the show, brother. I love you. We gonna deal with it. But the motherfucker left soulistic vegan. He said it was made of wheat, gluten, and some kind of mushroom.
Gotta watch them mushrooms.
Let me tell you something, boy. This shit here.
Right here.
This shit delicious, damn motherfucker, boy.
The other Dom.
He told me to share it with everybody. But I said, these niggas don't eat like this. Fuck them.
Nah, I need some grease in my shit. I need
can't
grease.
eat these. Come over here.
I need canola, Vegetable,
have a girdle on
some
today.
kind of oil. That shit good.
This shit delicious. I can eat like this.
I like the cauliflower. I fucks with the cauliflower. I gotta try the mushrooms because everybody's into mushrooms right now. So I need to know what kind of mushrooms they are.
All right, let's get this done quick. Oh shit, we not promoting David's pumpkin seeds. All right, let's get it done quick. Zoe Williams has got a lot of shit cracking. I need the full support of this channel. I'm the #1 show at KBLA.
Hey.
I need the full support. Y'all need to go to the goddamn Apple Podcast and leave your positive reviews. Give me some 5-star reviews. Go to the Apple Podcast, leave your reviews. Listen to all the replays of the Voice of Reason. The stats said I don't know what the new stats say.
Oh.
The new stats might be different. Yeah, that gap done got, what the fuck? That gap done got wider, I believe. Anyway, I need y'all to go there, download the KBLA app. I want y'all to get active. Y'all got to join this Voice of Reason community. I got a show tonight that's going to knock your fucking socks off. Nobody in the world is doing this type of relationship talk, I promise you. Nobody in the world is doing this shit, I promise you. What's tonight's topic? I don't mind what happens. A deeper look at the connection between fear, attachment, and caring. I'm gonna act a total fool tonight.
You
anyway,
don't care what happened.
I don't give a fuck shit.
I don't give a fuck shit. Anyway, for lack of a better word, that's tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Download the KBLA app or tune into my YouTube channel. It's gonna be live from 7 to 9 p.m. It's a dope ass show. All right. Now, I want to promote Dr. Russell. Listen, man. I think this is my second or third time doing. Bobby, is it my second or third time doing phase 3?
According to you, it's the second time.
No, it's.
Well, if it's the third, good luck.
I think it's the second or third time. One
You
of them.
need all of it.
Listen,
Remember,
Bobby.
you shouldn't
Hold
even
on,
stop
Bobby.
using
Bobby. I'm just gonna say this shit, man. You my nigga, dog. I'm riding with you until everything ends.
The world?
The fucking world, my nigga. Like the world could be over, Bobby, and I'm be like, nigga, where the fuck Bobby at? we need. But no. Now, Bobby, you know you can't fuck with me on the basketball court.
Until we get there.
Sound like a challenge.
I'm gonna tell you right now, juice ain't gonna give you a boost.
Oh, them is fighting words.
Bobby, I'm athletic for real.
Look at Bobby.
No, I got to see. Sometimes you got to check your older uncle. See, sometimes uncles be tripping like, "I'll beat your ass." My uncle, he was with my uncle over the weekend.
Okay.
My uncle used to whoop my ass and used to threaten me, and then I got to a certain height and weight and age, he backed off that shit. Hold on.
This nigga kind of strong. This nigga kind of strong.
He's like, hold on, this nigga right here different now. I can't fuck with him like I fucked with him when he was a kid. So, Bobby, I love you, man.
Get him off you, Bobby. Feeling is mutual. It has nothing to do with me dropping that J on you.
Bobby, you never had a J. That's why you lost the game the last
I
time.
got one now. See, that's what I did, so I went to work after that.
Bobby, you was 5 of 37.
Might have been working.
Bobby was, go back and watch the video. Bobby was 5 of 37 then.
I got evidence to prove otherwise.
Oh.
Nah, we're talking about then, we're talking about now.
Don't, Bobby, this is like.
That was 7 years ago, bro.
Okay, Bobby.
His cartilage is better now.
His cartilage is better.
So when he make that jumper, it's some squishing, you know.
This is like
He worked it up.
This is like Canelo talking to Mayweather. You can't talk shit after a loss. He lost, Bobby.
Sarah
Yeah.
ain't shit for that picture.
Anyway,
The way they changing rules these days, I have reserved the right to implement my own rules.
okay, that's fair.
You got one coming.
Don't play Uno with Bobby.
Man, he sounded like Romello. Who was the kid that just got knocked out by
Uh-huh.
Javante? Who was that kid?
Oh yeah, he was talking bad shit.
Talking mad shit and still talking. Okay, cool.
Nate Jackson.
Let me just say this though.
Is that one? No, Nate Robinson is the one that got Nate Jackson.
Yeah, you was talking about.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to get back to. Russell
It was
Herbals.
It's been twice, not 3 times though. It's been twice. Make it clear.
You taking sides.
Hey, yeah. Just make it clear.
That was fair. Now you saying this is 2 or 3? It's actually twice. But
Let me see.
just start there.
It's too early for dementia.
It's 3. It's actually 3.
It's too early
It
for
ain't been
dementia.
that
It's too
long.
early
You
for
just started
dementia.
doing it a couple months ago.
Okay.
So you did
So we going into July, sir.
Mhm.
I did this in February for the first time. This is the 3rd time, sir. So what you might want to do
My Lord.
is stay away from that microphone with them assertions.
Sounds to me like you still full of shit.
That's what happened. Stay away from that microphone and certain shit that you don't really know about. See? Anyway,
Hilarious.
Russell Herbals. I'm telling everybody here, hey man, I was telling fucking Dom after that heart surgery, and we still got him. He gotta do Russell Herbals. Don't you agree, Bobby?
1,000%. 1,000.
And I agree also. It's not like an intervention.
Nah, but you know, all of a sudden niggas is getting sensitive to the little jokes.
Is that what niggas is
But the
doing?
I said he was fluffy when he walked. I said, man,
Who wants to be called fluffy? Type of shit.
listen, you, first off, your heart forced you on a diet. See, that's the first thing that happened. Your heart said, your heart yelled at you, nigga, and you lost weight and got skinny than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? Remember you couldn't walk up steps?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Remember motherfucker leaning on the steps? Hey, nigga, I'll be in there in a minute, nigga. I said, what the fuck, bro?
Before the surgery?
This is before the surgery. His heart was leaking weed juice.
On a molecular level.
That's what was happening.
Wow.
So the motherfucker go, he get his heart together, and then we see him start gaining weight again.
Listen, move on, man. I'm on it. I'm on Russell Herbals.
See, look at you. Look at you. Nah.
Stay on it, Don. We believe you.
Hell no. Community, family.
But that's because of the question you asked me before the show. You got to have a strong heart to fuck with a bitch like me. I'm just saying.
Boy, see, this girl get on you with that weak heart. That shit gonna pop like a water balloon at an Easter egg hunt, nigga. It's just, bah!
It's a wrap for you. I'm just saying.
Go ahead, Bobby.
A quick public service announcement. A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. So give up on trying to push a square peg in a round hole.
There we go. He gonna do what he gonna do. Hey, we gotta get you
I'm
with.
pulling for him
Aries,
no matter
man.
what.
He ain't gonna do shit but what he wanna do.
When he
No
get
matter
ready.
what the hell y'all say. Whatever the fuck he
When
wanna
you get
do.
ready.
Y'all
You
can
know, so in the meantime,
let's see your head pop off. He gonna do what the fuck he wanna do, period.
here we go.
That's who he is.
All right, we love you, nigga. Fuck with Russell Herbals. And let me tell you something, all you niggas out there that's getting old and struggling and you got that blue pill in the drawer.
I don't need the blue pill.
I'm just saying, everybody,
That's free.
I'm just saying, everybody should really
I don't need the blue pill.
go to russellherbals.com. Now let me run through it. Total Package Energy. Support the Total Package Energy brand. Go to totalpackageenergy.com. Also, X-Wolf over at X Labs Subs, S-U-P-P-S, xlabsups.com. Go there now. Support these brands. Total Package Energy. Also, go to shepherdsweets.com. I mean, if you're going to eat some fuck shit, might as well learn how to flush it out.
Right.
Yeah. So organs are like filters in your car. There's a lot of niggas who got the same filters they had when they was born.
Right. Carburetor about to fall out the
You
body.
got to flush all that shit out. So, shepherdsweets.com. Go there right now. Support shepherdsweets.com. Also support totalpackageenergy.com. Support xlabsubs.com. Don't forget to support Beal sauce. If it ain't Beal,
It ain't real.
it definitely ain't real. The best hot sauce in the game. Smuckatelli, boy.
Which one is the hottest? The gunny
I just got
fire?
my package 2 days ago.
That's the one you eat up.
I just got my
Gunny
package
fire.
2 days
No, that gunny fire hot than a motherfucker.
It is.
Sarah love it.
No, that gunny fire is hot. I tend to sit that bitch down.
Right. But you like hot shit?
I do, but fuck, that shit too hot. What I like, the middle one, the sergeant sauce, and the schmuckatelli, them shits, you can put them on fucking anything.
Yeah. I like the smoke.
Delicious. Also, I got a couple more things. Oh, Shrouded Lighthouse
Yes.
and the relationship Dismount and the holographic relationship. Get your copy of the Shrouded Lighthouse right now. Because what I'm about to do is start suing niggas.
Uh-oh.
Motherfucker will take your shit. I had to tell the brother, hey brother, this shit is registered at the Library of Congress, sir.
Right.
Listen, I'm about to digress, but it's applying to this. The boy, Lil Nas X. I'm sorry, I gotta say this. The boy Lil Nas X done went and had them put the word bussy in the dictionary.
Oh, goddamn.
Wow.
To me, what's egregious is Lil Nas X could just steal that word from Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed created that word. So for Lil Nas X to take the euphemism bussy and get it put in the dictionary as if he owns it, to me that's more egregious than the term being put into the. I don't give a fuck about the dictionary.
But ain't he kind of keeping it hip hop? I ain't fucking with
I
that.
don't give a fuck. What I'm saying is, no, but listen to what I'm saying. No. Hip hop samples, yes, but hip hop pays for those samples.
Yeah, ain't got to.
Yeah. Listen, come on now. Don't do the half truth shit.
But look,
Ask Bismarck E. That motherfucker did a record. They said, "Give us all of it, all of it. Give us all of it." That was the end of that nigga's record. It was no more of Bismarck E after that.
For a fun time.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you sample some shit, you gotta pay royalties to the original copyright owner.
yeah.
And like I said, to me, that's the bigger issue. Because he's bigger, quote unquote, than Tariq Nasheed, he could steal one of his euphemisms, right? And then go to the powers that be and have it added to some dictionary. No, you owe that man. Because if somebody stole your music, you would say that's copyright infringement.
Right.
What I'm finding in our community, we're all stealing. The high niggas on top steal from the low niggas that's coming up. Why? Because the low niggas got a smaller audience.
Yeah.
So whoever gets it out to the largest platform first gets to look like they created the shit.
Just
That's what comics do.
Yeah, they tried to do that.
Tariq didn't copyright it.
But what I'm saying is, my shit copywritten.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, listen, I know I gave you the framework on how to say certain shit.
Right.
When I came out with this motherfucker in 2015, and I talked about relationship as a mirror, I quoted where it came from.
Yeah.
Krishnamurti. Yeah. Then I innovated on it. Now, psychologists, psychiatrists, therapists, regular niggas on the street. I saw somebody in a TV show say, well, you know, I don't dismount well. Just say where the fuck you got it from. Because before 2015, the relationship dismount, niggas were not attributing or pairing gymnastics with breakups.
Not at all.
Sticking the landing. Oh, I don't stick the landing. I'm not good at sticking the landing.
And even rappers give, like when they bite, like what you were saying, they'll say like LL Cool J said, like such and such a said. But Little Nas X is a thief anyway. He stole the Nike shoe, basically, and put the blood in it. And they had a big thing where Nike was, so it's not above him to steal like that.
But I'm saying, this whole internet world, niggas is, I'm telling you, man, the jewel shoppers. Shopping for
jewelry
jewels.
Thieves.
They're jewel thieves. Jewel thieves. That's it. They going to find what niggas is saying and then trying to say it before, you know, the nigga who created blew up. So now you look like you the one who originated.
But there is metadata though. You do have a imprint on the internet with some metadata that says you said the shit first.
We got a book.
That's
right here.
He got a book.
So
the Library of Congress.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sarah.
About the Ohio State Buckeyes, they just
Here we-
trademarked the.
What?
They just trademarked the.
Wow.
They can't trademark.
I'm
They can't
just look it up.
trademark.
Google it. They just approved it.
Wait, they trademark what?
It's
They can't
the
trademark.
Ohio State Buckeyes. They just
They
trademarked
can't
the.
trademark the because people use that's a common dictionary word. That's
You
a
mean
common word.
the as in the definite?
THEE?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, look at it. Google it. Let me pull it up and I'll show you.
Wow. Okay. So again, I'm promoting my books. Please support the Relationship Dismount. It's on Amazon in multiple formats, right? The Relationship Dismount, the holographic relationship, as well as my latest book, The Shrouded Lighthouse. Please support. Also, everybody in here, go subscribe to New Williams on YouTube. New, N-E-W, Williams on YouTube. He has a new YouTube page, and he's about to release this jump program on how to increase your vertical. It's for athletes, but you want to see some real cool shit. He's working with, you know, the number one ACL rehab specialist and biomechanic professor from USC, working with the number one guy in America on that, showing how to move without being injured and how to increase your vertical leap.
That's
Real quick.
important, moving without being injured.
Exactly. Real quick. Peaches, I know you got something to promote. Promote it right now.
You guys watch DK's Way every Thursday on YouTube. Go to my YouTube page. It's my first and last name. And just subscribe. It's real fun. I've had Zoe on there. I've had Dom on there. Melanie Camacho, a lot of comedians, and we just laugh it up and talk about Donnie's topics. You know how I think, y'all. Shit ain't normal.
Donnie got a show because she thought I was controlling. Put the camera on.
That's not why I had a show.
She just didn't want to be told what to do. I'm free now, nigga.
Yeah, that's true. I even told you that on the show, didn't I? This ain't your show, nigga.
I'm free, nigga.
But it's ignorant as hell. And Reggie, thank you for supporting every week. Reggie from Indiana is always in my room.
Absolutely. Reggie is always supportive. Kev, what you got for us?
Yo.
I see. Hold on. How you get your juice first?
Kev be putting dibs in.
This is the juice I asked him to make.
Yo.
Listen, he don't make that juice just for you. You know.
This is the juice.
Okay, Kev.
The experimental juice that nobody wanted but me. And I said, yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Kev.
Kev.
Brother, I appreciate it.
All right, Kev. You're lying. You're lying.
We use your cards on my show too.
But go ahead, Kev. Go ahead. Get your promotion on.
Can you turn your mic up?
Oh, okay. My bad. All right. Please stop. Everybody, let's get this law going.
It's on your Adam's apple.
That's all right. Keep adjusting it. But yeah, so police stop law package, everybody. We are changing the game by teaching everybody these rights. You have rights. You need to know those rights in order to be able to assert those rights. And this is the time to be able to do it because they're really trying to strip the Constitution. They're trying to strip you of your right to speech, your right to just do anything. You see, the abortion thing just got passed. So again, they're trying to take away just basic freedoms. You know, what is that, body autonomy? That's what that was under. So they're coming after this. They're coming after it. So again, you got to know your rights in order to assert them. So right here, when police roll up on you, this is the package that you keep in the car. This is the constitutional rights card. Lets police officers know what your constitutional rights are and what will happen if they violate your constitutional rights. This right here is that qualified immunity card, which most police officers get qualified immunity when they violate your rights, when they don't know that they violate your rights. So if you alert the police officer on camera that they're in danger of violating your rights before they do it, they can't say that I didn't know what the right was. See how you get back at that? Then they lose that qualified immunity. And then right here is the cases, the Supreme Court cases that backs that up. So you hand the police officer this. When they pull you over, these three things, and you say, I don't answer questions. That is the thing you need to start getting into your lexicon, your mind state. When police officers roll up, start asking you stuff, you say, I don't answer questions.
They're going to be like, I beat niggas' asses.
Nope, they can't.
Will you reach for those?
Police officers can't force you to answer questions. That is a law. Police officers can't force you to answer questions.
Like when you reaching for your glove compartment to get those cards out, so you got to have them on you. Like
when a police officer pulls you over, anything that you want to have for the police officer, you want to get it first. You want to give it. You don't want it. Before they even get out the car. So when they roll up to you, you want to have everything. Now you don't want to give police officers your driver's license before they tell you why they pulled you over, because that's a law. They have to tell you why they pulled you over before you hand over your information. But you don't know that. So as soon as they walk up, they be like, yeah, license and registration. Hold on, let me, it's in my glove compartment. And you don't even know why they pulled you over. Most of the time, they make up a reason. Yep, pow, yep. Exactly. That's what happens a lot of the time.
On my show
a lot of the times. But yeah, you guys
on the show.
Yeah, but you guys don't know that they have to tell you why they pulled you over, and that's a law. And if they don't do that, then the stop is an unlawful stop, and anything they do after that gets thrown out. It's unlawful. So you guys have to know your rights in order to be able to back that up. So right here, this is the Know Your Rights manual. This breaks everything off that you want to know about traffic stops and Terry stops, which are police stops on foot. So this is the manual to learn pretty much everything, or the basics that you need to know. And then if they keep on pressing the line, you right here, this is the public official bonds book. Every police officer or public official has police or public insurance, and you can place a claim on that insurance when they violate your constitutional rights. It's tied to their oath to the Constitution. That's how this works. So as soon as they violate your constitutional right, you can go after the bond. That's why that works. And then right now, if you don't have time to read the book all the way, just get the flashcards. We have the Police Stop flashcards, volume 1 and 2, and then we just released these this week. This is U.S. government flashcards, because you have to understand the government in order for you to be able to take advantage of it. So
does it have cartoons on it? Because you know niggas don't read. They need cartoons to it too.
I know, right? Yeah. Hey, niggas made it as colorful as possible for niggas, so hey.
What you do is get that little bald head brown cartoon, Lil Bill, and put that motherfucker.
Hey, nigga, we trying to keep you entertained as possible, damn it. But if you want the Police Stop, if you want that package for free, just go ahead and get the Great Book of Melanin Research. That's at realknockers.com. This is all the research they've been doing on your melanin for the last 117 years.
The Bible.
Yeah, buddy. And if you want the package just by itself without the book, you can go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org and order the package. Also for volunteers, we've been getting many volunteers, people who want to know their rights. We're teaching everybody their rights for free. Basically, we started a law school for basic police law, basic police stop law. So if you want to start learning your rights, be able to teach it to your kids and your community, get over to knowyourrightsfoundation.org, sign up to be a volunteer, and let's get that popping.
Done deal. Weed juice, let's go.
Let's make this quick, huh? So, my brother, when you say the Bible, you're right about the melanin. Your melanin needs to be healed with, your melanin always needs to be healed. So everything comes with self-love. Everybody that's, when it comes to juicing, when it comes to loving yourself or self-improvement, it's about self-love. And juicing and healing yourself is one of the ways that you go, is by having the right juices in your diet, you know, having the right foods. This girl's woman. So, you know, but so it's like when I used to run, you know, compete when it comes to doing 110s in football practice. There's people who want to do 8 110s, there's people who want to do 10, and there's people who want to do 12. People who have more self-love wants to do 12 because they see the benefits of doing 12. Okay. That's the same thing in life and stuff. You don't want to shortchange yourself by just doing 8. You want to do 12, do more than what you have to do because you see the benefits. That's the same thing when it comes to your diet. You see the benefit of what's going to happen, okay? So when it comes to weed juice, you come in, you get the 3-day cleanse, you get the weight loss program, you get the, what else you have? You got the 6-pack of recovery, detox, immunity, 6-pack. You have, what else 6-packs we have? We have 4 different 6-packs. This girl's funny. So anyway, we got 4 different 6-packs that you guys can order when you visit the site. You got the detox 6-pack. Okay, you got the energy 6-pack, which come with the vitamin orange chicken, all the things you need to hydrate yourself. You need vitamin orange chicken every day to heal your melanin, you know. Okay, you can do that. Then also you have the turmeric shots, you know. You guys need stuff that's anti-inflammatory all the time to, when you eat bad foods, when you know, having certain foods, you need to detox the stuff out of your body so you get stuff that's anti-inflammatory. Celery is another thing that's anti-inflammatory, okay? Also, you need stuff that ginger shots. This is like the black, what was it, the black mamba? Sorry, the black mamba ginger shot. And you got the energy with strawberry around the world ginger shot. So you can go and get any of these shots on our site.
Get that, Bobby. He need that shot.
The ginger shot. To play you.
Bobby, drink that shit now. Drink it down now, right now.
So healing's about doing the right thing to heal yourself. So you need stuff that's anti-inflammatory. You need vitamin orange chicken. What else you need in your diet? You need hydration, so you need watermelon juice. You need coconut juice. You know, so come visit We Juice. We have everything you need in there. So if you need some advice, you need some help, and say, Hassan, I don't know what to buy, just give me a call. You know.
You gonna give your number out?
Hey. 323-864.
No, I wasn't saying.
Good. It's all good because my number it's available anyway. It's on my website. It's on the website. So if you need to contact,
I need some help on my.
If you guys need some help on what you need to order, you can contact me. 323-864-4425. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for supporting We Juice. Thank you. WeJuice.com. Thank you.
That was good. You did that one good.
Let me quickly say,
He's like,
apologies to the ZoWhat Morning Show, Jeff Brown. There's a way to handle adversity, okay, and difference of opinions. And so I did not lead the right example last week, and I sincerely apologize for that.
Man, we love you, Bobby.
Yes.
And don't start crying either. No, man, Bobby, you know it's all love, man.
Elimination is something that is critical, and sometimes it's outward elimination, and sometimes it's internal elimination. The external part I'm taking care of thanks to Dr. Russell. This is day 6 of my cleanse, and I know how important it is because I'm dealing with people every day that are struggling with all kind of life-threatening situations. And again, you can't make anybody do anything, but I owe it to anybody that I care about to share the fact that look into elimination. If you're looking for vitality and energy and the confidence to know that you're doing everything you can to maintain a certain level of health. I'm leaving shortly because we're starting production on Counterpunch this week.
Boom.
And we're also moving forward this week on the package for the NFL that they're not going to be too happy about.
Come on, Bobby.
But let freedom ring.
And Bobby's first show on KBLA was Saturday, right?
Out of Bounds with Martin Weiss and Bobby Glanton Smith. So we're going to keep pushing the envelope on that as well. On to you, Dom.
Dom, what you got?
Hey, yo.
This scattered.
I made a TV show. It's called Port Richmond, P-O-R-T-E Richmond. Go check it out. It's on Amazon. But this album that's coming next month,
Jazzmatic?
Jazzmatic.
Yes.
Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, man, it's live instruments, Bobby.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
It's amazing.
Such
It's
a rare
real
thing
folk in the
these
studio
days.
doing shit. You know what I'm talking about?
It's amazing.
It's not just programming. You know what I'm talking about? So be on the lookout for that.
Aren't you doing like a
Dope.
video or some shit?
We're doing
Like-
a video next month, man. And you're gonna be in the video, man. What's going down? What's happening with the Port what?
Jazzmatic?
So, Port Richmond is a 13-episode series I created with my man Yami and All World from the Roots. And it's just some funny ass shit. It's about a bunch of eclectic folk in a neighborhood in Philadelphia. It's called Port Richmond. 13
Okay.
episodes. Check it
All
out.
right, so
Check it out.
yes, Sarah, go ahead.
I'm petty and I want to be proved right. There you go.
Yeah, but only for sports. It's not the word "the" for everything. It's only for sports.
No, that's for the
sports stuff.
university. That's not just
Yeah.
for sports. That's
No, I
it's for the
just read it.
Yeah.
I just read the whole thing. It's for sports. Anything that's sold athletically with the word "the," you got to get permission of Ohio State.
So them niggas won the trademark.
Wow.
But only for sports stuff, not for the word "the" on anything.
To trademark
they don't own the
"the."
whole word "the" for anything.
Like
else, for everything.
anybody who says "the"
Gotta pay
and
their
it's
ass.
not pertaining to sports, you good.
Right.
But you talking about the Buckeyes,
Right.
and you say the Michigan Wolverines,
Right. Exactly.
that's your ass. I get
your
it.
ass.
I get it. I get it. I get it. All right, let's get right into this while we got Bobby for 1 second. We got to deal with it. We got to deal with it. Roe versus Wade. The Supreme Court, in a 5-4 ruling, struck down the landmark 1973 Roe versus Wade decision that federally protected a woman's right to have an abortion. Let's just really get into it. Y'all thoughts? As a woman, let the woman go, and then we'll...
Okay, I'm speaking from both perspectives as a woman. Pro-choice
That makes sense,
and
because you're crazy.
pro-life. Only because I'm a
I'm
woman
speaking as pro-choice
and pro-life.
and
Because I'm a
pro-life.
woman that had birth life, and I'm a woman that's had terminated a pregnancy. I terminated 3 pregnancies. And I mean, I'm just saying, I did it because the first time I got pregnant, I was a virgin when I had sex and got pregnant, bam, right then.
Oh, you got that.
I was a senior in high school and I could not go home having no babies. It just wasn't happening.
Good.
You know, I mean, it wasn't gonna happen in my household. I had to go on a covert mission to sneak my Medi-Cal card, because back then they had stickers and everything when your parents was on the welfare. So I had to sneak my medical card, go to the clinic, lie on paperwork. I could have died on the table, anything could have happened. But because the abortion was legal, I'm still sitting here. My mother's mother died of an illegal abortion. My mother's mother died when she was 7 years old because her husband didn't want her having no more kids. They already had 3. His career was taken off as the first black accountant in the city of Los Angeles, the county of Los Angeles. So he didn't want no more kids. And back then you had to go to back alleys and all that. And my grandmother died from hemorrhaging. Now, as a woman today, like that was a long time ago I had those abortions. I still am pro-choice with restrictions, because in the 80s bitches was having abortions like it was fucking birth control.
Well, fuck it then, pull it out.
Right. They was just going out there having, I mean, the abortion clinic was full of all the dope dealers women, all of the NBA players' side hoes. So it was full.
Side up.
And then in the 90s, you had that baby boom where all these kids was pregnant in high school. You know, babies dropping in the toilet and stuff like that. People too embarrassed to go home. They having babies in bathrooms, throwing them dumpsters. They made laws. So how we could revert back to this is just showing that it's population control. There's not enough babies being born is what I think. And I think it's not enough white babies being born.
No baby being born to who?
To white people.
Because niggas know how to make a baby now.
And I see my son went to a baby shower the other day. Black people still having babies. So, and Latinos don't have a problem. Asians ain't got, I see a lot of them. I'm just saying.
I think you make a great point. I think the idea that we're now in an era where the white folk population is dwindling, that's a thing. But I like your broader point about the fact that the culture of hot girl summer is about to change.
About to be chilly.
Yeah.
They're about to be chilly.
About to be wintertime in the summer.
It's dudes practicing they pull out right now somewhere.
Hey! My next master class. Pull out practice.
To pull it out.
Now, won't be nothing but mannequins in this master class. Bobby, go ahead.
I'm hopeful that what doesn't get lost is the consequences of a backboneless Democratic Party, because this whole issue should have been resolved at the state level a long time ago. And what has happened is this. When Biden came in, he made the same mistake Obama made, and that was to not act forcefully as the President of the United States, because he had an opportunity to raise, through executive order, the number of people on the Supreme Court. Because when the Republicans was in charge, that's exactly what they did. They said, look, we're not bringing this to a vote. Because they had a chance to replace one. And the other thing they didn't do was get Ginsburg, old ass, up out of there before she died. She had to, they lost 2 seats. And so the most important thing we need to concentrate on right now is making sure that there's no job anywhere in government that you have for life.
That's a real thing.
This shit is ridiculous.
That's true.
That's the thing.
That's true.
That is absolutely ridiculous. When Thurgood Marshall fell off for about the last year or so of his life, he was incapable of maintaining consciousness enough to rule on anything. And then there's been several other judges. When Ronald Reagan was president, they had to wake him up to give him the script.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
That's
time
real.
they need to get their ass out.
And it's not an age issue as much as a competency
Yeah.
issue.
Right.
So people, pay a little more attention to the mess we done got ourselves in and what we can and cannot do.
And here is my thought on it. Well, wait a minute. Timmy Ty Top, you got a thought on it?
TTT.
Listen, I have no
They
thoughts on
call
the actual.
me Mr. Tibbs.
Funny. I have no actual thoughts on it, but for women that want to do something, they are having a lockout on July the 4th. People not going to work because protesting this whole shit. So women not going to work.
That's so lazy. That's a holiday already.
That's when everybody got the day off now. Stop, now don't complain.
July 4th, they're having a thing where not
My
spending
wife
money.
spent all day
Oh,
making
not
these
spending
hoods.
money?
On July 4th. Not spending money on July 4th for this whole thing. Not spending money on July 4th.
Buy all your meat on the 3rd.
Let your voice be heard on July 4th.
That's what I'm saying.
What you just said? Buy all your meat on the 3rd.
The meat already bought, okay?
This motherfucker crazy. You got
I
something to
feel
say?
you though.
You got something to say?
He already said so.
All right, so let me give you what I think. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. Go ahead. You're sitting behind this big ass screen. I can't see you.
Okay, my thing is, I'm pro-life because I personally don't believe in abortion. But the thing that supersedes that is that I also don't agree with the government having the right to tell me what to do with my body.
Oh.
So therefore, that makes me pro-choice because for the greater good, just because I don't do it, I'm not going to stop you from doing it. It's just like with their same argument with guns. They're saying guns are not bad, they just get into the wrong hands, okay? But it's still a choice.
I can fuck with
So
that.
you saying abortion clinics getting the people going the wrong places to have these abortions? I mean, because I think it should be a restriction.
What the fuck did you
On it, because she's saying it's in the wrong hands.
making
Like,
mashed
you know,
potatoes when-
guns is in the wrong hands, so abortion can be in the wrong hands of an abuser too, a habitual abortion
No,
getter.
but if I have, why do I have the choice to carry a gun or not carry a gun?
Okay.
And that freely, and I don't have a right to protect my right as
Right.
a woman in my body.
Right.
I'm protecting myself. I'm my own gun. Therefore, you know what I'm saying? I can carry what I want to carry.
Take your time, say it easy.
That's right, Sarah.
So here's my thought on it. They gave you, sisters, women, they gave you all these freedoms.
Come on, sorry.
And then in one day turned you into a slave. Y'all was level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Y'all was doing a whole lot of, y'all was doing a whole lot of clowning.
Level up.
And in one day, boom. This is practically slavery. I need you to understand. First off, you should have power over your own body. 100%, no ifs, ands, or buts. You should have power over your own body. Even your husband shouldn't have power over your body. And my wife shouldn't have power over my body. How about that?
No,
Unless, of course, I need to. Okay.
No.
not even then. That's
Well,
right.
you better ask one of them kids. You not getting none of my shit. You better ask one of them kids.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Y'all need to hear what I'm about to say. To be able to say, all right, let's flip it. Because first off, in a society that's predicated on confusion, two things are happening. Female independence and now female subjugation happening at the same time. So you get motherfuckers who think they smart,
Right there.
right? Because they might be thinking from a particular ideological fucking scope. Please understand, the courtroom or the Supreme Court made an ideological judgment.
Yes, sir.
This is what they said. This was an ideologically based court. that said, okay, we all conservatives, fuck that. We not doing that. So in one breath, you free.
You're independent.
You're independent. You're free to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're a boss. And then in the next breath, your uterus does not belong to you. It belongs to the good old United States of America. The good, man. So do you see the contradiction? Now, you might have a nigga. I let everybody talk. Let me talk now, please. You might have a nigga that's coming from a religious bent. No, that's wrong. Killing that baby wrong.
Preach.
You understand? You got pregnant. You got to live with the choices that your vagina and his swipe, they got together. You got to take care of that baby. We don't do that here. You might have somebody from that perspective. You may have somebody from the perspective of, shit, birth control is contraception to me. There are women out there that, because of this extra freedom shit, right? Now you have an opposite narrative happening right at this moment. And you know what? Everybody talking about it, but everybody ain't talking about the other fucking rulings they made. They changed the Miranda rights.
Yes, they did.
The same day, they changed the motherfucking Miranda rights. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody talking about the Miranda rights. They talking about the box wipes. the box rights. The baby apartment rights.
What happened to the Miranda rights?
The Miranda rights. The Supreme Court ruled on Thursday that suspects may not sue officers who fail to inform them of their right to remain silent for damages. It means that the failure to administer the warning will not expose a law enforcement officer to potential damages in a civil lawsuit. It will not affect, however, the exclusion of such evidence at a criminal trial.
That's wild.
Right.
It's some real. So everybody, that's what I'm saying, man. Nobody's original. Nobody's an original thinker that can go, I'm not going to be moved by none of this motherfucking hullabaloo that's going on. I'm going to sit back and be an observer because I know there's a few more shoes that are about to drop.
Right.
So let me sit back and observe. Yes, as Sarah said, I agree with parts of what Sarah said. Yes, a woman should have the right to control her own body. But please understand, if I can take away the right for women to control their own bodies, I can bring back slavery, niggas.
I knew that was coming.
Nigga, shit. I could just say, fuck it then. Well, fuck it then. You know these niggas is sitting up there saying it? Well, fuck it then. The niggas is tripping anyway. The rap done got bad. Will Smith slapping the shit out. Fuck it then.
Right.
Kev, your thoughts?
Miranda rights read to us.
You can't sue now.
Well, as far as this abortion shit, this is about population, the dwindling population. You understand? You're in a fight with China right now. America's in a fight with China. China got 1 billion and something people. Their population is not dwindling.
Not at all.
Not at all. America's population is dwindling. If you don't have a population, you don't have a country. So most people, again, they're caught up in la-la land that America has created. This, you can go out, you can be this, and you can be that, and you can be this, and you can be that. And they don't teach you to take care of the country anymore.
And the family, and the community,
and all of that, which is what strengthens a country. And so now you have everybody doing all this crazy ass shit, not making kids because I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to go out and do this, I'm transgender this, I'm motherfucking this, I'm all, and they have 50 different fucking ideals going around where nobody is actually taking care of the foundation anymore. So then the government had to come back and say, look, nigga, y'all niggas need to start having babies again, motherfucker, because America is not going to be here if y'all don't have fucking babies.
Agreed.
And so that's the main reason that you had this come down a lot. And again, what he was saying that in the last 5 years, actually more than that, the actual numbers of Caucasian babies who were dying, there are more deaths than births.
Right.
And so then if you have them killing them off, the ones who are trying to be born, you have them killing them. They like, nigga, we ain't never gonna have no shit. So that's my thoughts on.
I agree with Kevin too.
I agree with that too. And Kevin, you said something important because it's not just the population of the white people. They don't have enough people in the military services.
That's right.
And because of society today, these millennials, they're looking at who's working, who's responsible, this and that and this. They're not sending them to another country to fight for us because they're going to defect and stay where they at and be cool because they got better weed or something. And then, these young people don't give a shit.
And then let's flip it this way. If you don't throw up this white man's talking points and get it out your fucking system, we do not have objective, non-judgmental observers in this society.
Right.
Planned Parenthood was created to kill you, niggas.
Straight up.
Why is it that a white man has to produce the Ma'afa 21 documentary on the history of motherfucking Planned Parenthood? Why wasn't black folk the producers of that? No, it was a white man who produced Ma'afa 21 that broke down the whole history. Margaret Sanger, a fucking eugenicist. These motherfuckers was Darwinites.
Yeah.
Gave a bunch of lectures at Klan meetings.
And I'm just saying,
about how to kill
Planned Parenthood was about weeding out the weeds, i.e. the niggas. I just want to stop for 1 second. Before it was Kamala, right? It was Hillary.
Yep.
And women fighting for women. And I'm not saying women shouldn't fight for women. I'm saying don't fight for just because she's a woman. Fight because she's a good human being. Right? Sometimes we'll just get behind the woman because she's a woman. Just for the sake of she's a woman. No. Is she a good human being?
That's the question.
So when you see them videotapes of Hillary calling black men super predators, when you see the videotape where Hillary says out of her own fucking mouth that Margaret Sanger was a hero of hers,
Yes, she did.
don't that make you go, Democrat, what? Republican, what? White folk, what? Politics, what? What to all of this shit?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that? Nobody wants to stop and look with a clear mind what academia did to the black male and female minds. Academia, Western academia, fucking conditioned and indoctrinated the black mind so it could be easier to assimilate into the system of corruption that exists today. Do you understand? Niggas who talk white, code switching, be a nigga with us. Oh, here come my boss. Wait a minute, excuse me. Hi, John. Yes.
I had to put on my white voice.
You've been indoctrinated. You've been indoctrinated to believe shit. Now, I'm saying, what the fuck are you believing? And now, when the shit turns sour, do you question the roots of what you believe to be true? Who wrote what you believe to be true? Who told you that?
You do that right there.
I'm just saying, who the fuck told you what you think is the truth is true?
That dialogue kills civilization. You do know it.
I'm just saying, somebody got to get in there and go, hey, what the fuck happened? All this shit is happening right now. The whole way we think, the way we live, the way we interact, everything is being recontextualized right under our motherfucking feet. Now, let me just say this. It don't mean the way we used to live was perfect. It don't mean that.
Right.
But the way we used to live was probably better.
Right.
Cause this new shit coming,
Man.
niggas is finna be fucking robotic dogs in a minute, my nigga.
Man.
It's gonna be AI porn with
Seriously,
niggas.
it is.
It's about to be some weird shit happening. You think it's weird today? The weird level is finna jump through the man.
It already is.
It's about, yeah, it
When
is.
you have gay people saying stop making trans people because you're gonna get rid of the gays. You don't get rid of the actual gay male and the actual gay lesbian female because you just switch into whatever the fuck you want to.
Yeah, it's.
They all mad.
Well, they the ones that supported this shit in the first place.
Yeah,
so
they
hey,
supported
that's
this.
that's your damn karma. I want to say something about the Miranda thing, though.
Go ahead.
So the Miranda rights was
Metaverse tricking. Go ahead.
It's stupid. Digital hallway.
Somebody said they got raped in the metaverse, so shit.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But
Remember I said that on my show. He shot sparks at her.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Miranda rights, this was the thing about Miranda rights before. Police officers didn't have to read you Miranda rights when they arrested you. Most people thought that, or that was the misconception because you've seen too many damn TV shows. You think when a police officer arrests you, they have to read you Miranda rights. That wasn't the case. They only had to read you Miranda rights when they question you. They want to get information out of you. So then they read you Miranda rights, and then, because if they didn't, then any information they acquired from you, and they didn't read you Miranda rights, it could be thrown out. Now, that's still the case, but also, if that was the case, you was also able to sue the officer for doing that. So all they did basically was saying that, not alerting you of your constitutional rights was not a violation of your constitutional rights, because there's nowhere in the Constitution that says they have to tell you what your constitutional rights are, which is why you're supposed to sit up here and you learn your damn rights. Yeah. They'll tell you all the time, ignorance of the law is no excuse. So that's all they basically did. Now, what happened was, in the case, the dude, he ran his mouth, without a lawyer, without anything. He did it. They didn't coerce him. He just ran his mouth. And then he tried to come back after and be like, yo, well, they ain't reading my Miranda rights. Well, you were the one that started talking. And most people, like 90% of convictions are because people either told or they basically admitted guilt, because a lot of people don't have money to go through this stuff. So, most people, you incriminate yourself. And so this is the reason you have to know your rights, and also why police officers, when they come up before, they'll start asking you questions before they arrest you. Because if they ask you questions before they arrest you, then it's not against the law. That's why, where you coming from? Where you going? Is this where you still live? All of this stuff, they'll ask you 50 million things, and you sitting there thinking that he's trying to be nice and you trying to build up a rapport with the officer so he don't get crazy on you. He breaking your ass down. This nigga's breaking you down like a damn ninja. And so that's why you should never, ever, ever talk to police in the damn first place. So this was just some bullshit. Anyway, this is just some preliminary bullshit, but you should never speak to the police any damn way.
And then I'm going to tell you again, America is genius. They've been teaching you black and white education. Mm-hmm. It's either this or that.
No in between.
You either pass or fail. You're either right or wrong. You're either guilty
or innocent.
I'm innocent. They give you black and white, but they master the gray area.
The gray Jedi.
Speak on it.
They master the gray area. And you get caught up because you were never taught gray area language.
Come on, man.
Please understand this, how this works. They will give a parcel of truth on both sides of the story. Truth is the worm on the fish hook.
Yes, it is.
But they just gonna put a little bit on that, and then the lie is the hook. What does that mean, Zo? It's real simple. It's real simple. A woman should have the right to control her body. I should have the right to control my body. Goddamn it, I want to do what the fuck I want to do.
Body of time.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm a fucking human. I get to do what the fuck I want. If you go against this, you're going against all of us, humanity. You open up the box, Pandora's box, right?
That's funny.
But then the other side is, let's not forget, these motherfuckers use Planned Parenthood to depopulate a whole section of society.
Yeah.
The bitch said we was weeds. Societal weeds. And not only did she say we were societal weeds, she went into the motherfucking community and paid black preachers to preach Planned Parenthood
Yep.
to the black population.
That's right.
See, let me give you a logical paradox. That's what it's called. Politics uses logical paradoxes. You hear Masons will say things like double talk, double speak. Doesn't mean it's a lie. What it represents is two sides of the same coin, and each part of the same coin got a piece of the truth.
Right.
This is why the Kabbalion called it half-truths.
Yes, sir.
Black has a piece of truth, white got a piece of truth. These motherfuckers pull on both sides. Here's less is more. Logical paradox.
A half truth is a whole lot.
Do you dig? Do
really
the thing you think you cannot do. Logical paradox. They live in those spaces while they educate the masses to think in black and white.
Yep.
Now, at the same time, these motherfuckers will flip it around and say black and white thinking is low-key a mental disorder.
After they programmed.
They'll say there's a problem with thinking. After you've been programmed with motherfucking punishment reward.
Right.
Pavlov's dog.
Right. After you've been punished that way, and because that's to be conditioned like that is to be punished.
Yeah, like a broken down animal.
Do you get what I'm saying? Then they'll tell you think outside the box. Well, we want somebody who can think outside the box. Well, you didn't, nigga. Nigga, the whole shit is a box, bitch. You
Right.
from day one, ABC, 1, 2, 3, set the foundation of the box you wanted me in.
Yeah, even the building blocks we play with as kids.
Come on, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? They got logical, what they call paradoxes, set up. Earn money by spending it. You can't make money unless you spend money.
Here's some
Logical paradox. Logical paradox. The motherfucking, the biggest ballers in the world. The Zuckerbergs. The Gateses. You know these motherfuckers, the Teslas, what's the name, Musks. Turn those machines back on. The Duke has been sitting on this exchange since it was founded. It's ours. It's ours. These motherfuckers still racing each other to give away the most money. Because they figured out that philanthropy makes more money than products.
And it's a way to control market share.
And it staves off your karma.
They don't. I don't think these motherfuckers give a fuck about karma.
Nigga, that's what the whole ritual.
I don't
That's
think
what the
they
whole
care
dog care
either.
ritual is about in the Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian.
Yeah,
Oh.
the whole ritual is
About
about
their
that.
karma,
About
huh?
staving off karma.
So they
believe it.
kill babies to get better karma?
Oh, you could. Oh yeah, go do the ritual. You can hear everything. They
Yeah.
talk about
They- yeah.
their karma, staving their karma off. Whatnot.
Moloch.
Hilarious.
I know.
Moloch.
They
Yeah,
say,
that's
they
the big
say,
owl,
we
right?
know. He says, great. I know we can't outrun you forever, but with the help of my brothers, I will do it for another
right.
year.
That's right.
Them niggas be.
That's the
niggas
big
be-
owl, right? The big
Yeah,
giant
Moloch.
owl.
Yeah.
Moloch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, because I'm an authority on all things cartel, I know that's
Here we
what
go.
they do. They like to act like they're being philanthropists and everything, but they're actually buying the support of those particular politicians and everything. Thank you, Queen of the South.
So listen, if Roe v. Wade being overturned is a win for white babies,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Then-
That's
then
exactly
guess
what it is.
It's a win for black babies too. Because if the shit was designed to kill us,
Right.
See, first off, you've been pimped. Motherfuckers been. We liberals, we Democrats, we leftists, we on the left, we all of that. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. Planned Parenthood is in our hood.
Right.
But see, Zoe, you know what? They still planning to kill us, even though they took abortion away. What it is going to do is going to create more murderers. There's going to be more. What was the nigga that stuffed the bitch in the trunk? The basketball player, because she got pregnant. Yeah, it's going to be more of
But no,
those.
but wait. Hold on, let me say something.
Yeah, but he put the bitch in the
hold
trunk
up.
too.
The Spartans in history, you know, they was considered some of the greatest warriors, whatever, and they died off because to be considered the greatest warriors, when they had a deformed baby that was born, they would throw it off the cliff, even if it had just a bad eye or a cut off arm or anything like that. They would just throw the baby off the cliff, not understanding they may have been throwing off the best doctor or, you know, a genius or something like that. So ultimately they only had, you know, just regular minded people who were warriors, and then, you know, you need to have intelligence in order for your culture to be able to grow. So the same thing with melanated people. We've been killing off a lot of our people who we don't know. We may have been killed off the cool dude that would have brought us up out of the bullshit. So, and
to your point, Peaches, their play is to turn you gay.
That was never going to happen. I'm 55 and made it without one coochie in my mouth. To this day. Without one titty in my mouth. To this day. Without one bump and grind. To this day. Okay, so I have survived the coochie eating plague.
Let me
that
tell you,
is
titties
among
are great.
us.
Hey, I'm an advocate for titties. So
Just saying.
and coochie in the mouth too.
But I think it's more to destroy society as a whole, because it's already created the race war tension that they already are trying to do. They're, like Zoe said, it's either black or it's white. So if family planning was to destroy us, you taking away the right to have an abortion like the Handmaid's Tale, that means that women are going to be forced that can carry for these men that are married to other men that cannot carry.
But
maybe it's a breeding thing.
But
Maybe they're going to breed us.
But do you see what I'm saying?
This too much Handmaid's Tale.
No, but listen. But do you see what I'm saying? By pimping you with these logical traps.
Go ahead.
You gonna whenever you hear something, you automatically, right, attach to what you already know.
True.
That's what you're attracted to. What you know. If a motherfucker come through here and start speaking some shit you don't know about, you get uncertain.
Yes, sir.
If you get uncertain, you be like, hey, hold on. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, whoa,
Yeah, oh, now. Oh. But niggas start talking some shit that you understand. Not once do you step outside of what you say and go, you know, I don't really know shit. The shit I think is true is really limited. No, you think your truth is the whole of truth. So if a motherfucker come in and speak a little bit of your truth, you be like,
You know what he talking
that
about.
boy right there, that boy good. That boy good, I'm telling you, that
Only because
boy.
you relate.
That boy good. You understand? So the point that I'm making again with this bullshit logic, it sounds like it makes sense. The reality of it is, that's how you keep two motherfuckers fighting. Because both sides got a piece of the truth from that side's perspective. Again, as a sovereign nigga, I'ma do what the fuck I wants to do, right? Of course, I would agree with women that says, I don't want nobody fucking with my body unless I give consent.
Right.
Because I'm gonna be the same way.
Right.
Now, the flip of that is, if they took away your rights, should you still believe in the system?
Run into the polls.
I just had to ask that question.
Should we hang out right here for one
I ain't
second?
gonna lie, that made me lose all faith in even voting, and I was an advocate fighter for voting.
Wishing.
No, it's because I just know what my families went through during the civil rights movement to get us to vote. So I had respect for the deaths and the fighting. But now that I see what they don't give a fuck about what I put in that little ink dot.
They don't give a fuck about nothing.
And I was on my son who's military about voting.
Wait,
he's like,
listen,
I'm not voting. So if he's not
wait,
voting.
listen. Voting, same shit. Voting is a logical paradox.
Come on, man.
Wishing.
It really is.
It's a logically speaking, if you want, listen to what I'm about to say, logical paradox. If you want to make change, you've got to vote. But then you look up the etymology of the word, the bitch say wish.
Wish.
So if I want to make change, I got to wish?
Wish on a star.
Wait, hold on.
Basically.
Then you start peeling back the layers.
Come on, man. Feel it.
Electoral college?
Yeah, all that bullshit.
What?
Super delegates?
What's that?
That stuff they
So,
No such thing as electoral college in the Constitution either.
and if it's not in the Constitution, wait a minute.
put
Ain't
it
that
in-
the
they-
same logic that said we could take away a woman's power to have a fucking... Listen, I'm not an advocate of abortions. But what I'm saying is, do you see? Being able to control your body is the truth. You should be able to do that. However, it's not in the Constitution. So I can take that away, and you're now a slave.
And
They just took federal protection away and just moved it back. It's the states. They just
So,
that's all.
but
break
again,
it down, though.
Kev, yes, they did that. However, the states are now going to just roll out what they believe.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's the
And
scary
it's already
It's
happening.
already happened.
Shut this down. Shut that down.
Already.
This is why I'm saying.
That's the red states. Yeah, the red states.
This is why I'm saying academia is a problem for black folk. Yes, you should be a fucking brilliant genius. I don't give a fuck. Math and science. Get into them bitches.
Right.
You understand? You should be a fucking
what we
genius.
want anyway.
But you get into their philosophy. You get into their weird sociology, and so you finna be different.
Right.
They finna change who the fuck you are. You about to be different.
Right. We're going to create a society the way we want it to be. And taking the right away from women is just showing you that they could check us at any time. We're going to take control of your vagina, your uterus, your everything. So basically, if we can do that, like Zoe said, they can make us slaves.
Wait,
again.
I gotta do this. Because she brings up a great question. Jamarcia Clay, really? I guess that's in response to me saying academia is the problem. So let me flip it another way. Can you become a genius without a Western education?
Oh, what a question.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, there's a great answer. Yes.
Can Western education kill the natural organic process
Bong, bong.
of a genius?
Come on. Who created the universities? Were they geniuses?
I gotta ask the question though, because oftentimes Western education is basically the Bible of knowledge for white supremacy.
Totally.
No,
That's
what?
dope. That's dope.
What?
Now you need to patent that
Nigga,
shit.
I will run.
You're not running
Lil
nowhere.
Nas X about to steal this jewel.
Not with that heart, nigga.
Lil Nas X about to steal
There's
your
abuse on the ZoWhat Show. There's abuse going on.
No, it's not abuse. See, that's Western thinking right there. He's abusing me. And
Lil Nas X.
I'm gonna call the joke police. I'm just saying, if you've been indoctrinated, and the first time, and I don't mind giving props to who said it first. The first time I heard that Western education is not education, it's indoctrination. I heard that from Dr. Umar Johnson. Again, this is how you know you could be well educated and a blithering moron. It's so many people running around this motherfucker right here quoting, well, not quoting. They'll parrot what other people say, but they won't cite the source. They won't say, yo, Dr. Umar Johnson said that. This is how you know.
Yeah.
This is what Western education did. Most of these motherfuckers ain't even doing the work. They got homeboys doing finals and homegirls doing finals.
And mothers.
Come on, man. They got mamas in them doing, getting the nigga through.
It's a cheating society.
I'm just saying, man. This is where we live. We live in a society that's supposed to keep us confused. How do you stop being confused about whatever the fuck is going on?
They can't control you if you're not confused.
Well, Western education is kind of like shit. It's like it smells like shit, but they clean it up enough for you to be palatable.
I don't even think they do that.
It ultimately will kill your mind.
Oh, also on the same day, the Second Amendment. The Supreme Court struck down a New York gun law enacted more than a century ago that placed restrictions on carrying a concealed handgun outside the home.
California too.
Justice Clarence Thomas wrote in his 6-3 majority opinion that the Constitution protects rights to carry a gun outside the crib.
A crackhead would make
we
that
confused. We going by different pronouns now. We him, her, they, them.
They, them.
We do it, and we strapped.
That crackhead.
And we on the
would make
streets
that.
strapped, my nigga.
Concealed strap.
Concealed strap. We out here.
Strap.
You saw the lady run up on the nigga in Philadelphia and just blast on him, bow, 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 and then took off.
What? Yeah. Damn. No, I didn't see that shit.
It happened today.
Damn.
Wow.
Nigga, this is the Wild West.
It's all over the world. But see, this gun law, that's what you want to take away the rights of people to use guns, and you want to give them the right at the same time. That's crazy. But we can't control when we have a baby or not until one of them government officials get a side hoe pregnant. Then we're going to see them going out of state, caught on camera, just like Gavin Newsom was caught on camera without his mask on at the abortion clinic, talking about, I just gave her a ride. They're going to be all just giving her a ride. You know what I'm saying? They all giving her a ride. They giving all their side hoes a ride out of state to the abortion clinic because in their state they against it, but in your state they for it.
But again, half truths, gray areas, double speak. You haven't mastered it. You know what double speak really is? This is what niggas don't understand. This is what separated the ancient Moor, who taught these motherfuckers masonry.
Let's go.
Yep. Masonry just is born out of fucking the Kemetic science. The Kemetic science is the youngest science on the continent. Of that, they're the youngest culture. The older cultures, Ifa, South Africa, the Zulu. There's older cultures there. You understand? Same belief system, just older. Watch this. The Moors taught these motherfuckers one word, which equates to doublespeak. And this is why niggas is so stupid today. Perspective. Doublespeak and triple speak and quadruple speak. Nigga, and sextuple speak is about widening the perspective, nuance. Most niggas don't think or speak in nuance.
Right.
So if you speak in two lanes, it's either black or white, and a motherfucker come in here with a multi-dimensional thought, you're gonna be like, what kind of babble is this nigga speaking?
Off with his head.
And this is why You had societies like ancient India with the caste system. Well, this nigga is a fucking he's a metallurgist. Yeah, he's a blacksmith. This nigga's a metallurgist. Get in there and make some shoe horns for some horseshoes for the horses. Nigga. I'm just saying, they would fucking base that on your family lineage. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do in this modern society? You gonna stay in First off, hold on. You better take prayer out of there. Somebody said voting, wish, and prayer are the same thing.
No, they not.
You better take prayer the fuck up out of there. And that's another thing that I be seeing people you got to stop praying. No, you don't know how to pray.
Right.
Stop praying.
Is you crazy? Prayer is about manifestation.
Bong. Say that shit.
Listen.
That's the one thing we agree on.
This is the point I'm trying to make. A girl...
Don't do it. Don't do it.
She believe in Illuminati Jesus, nigga.
I believe in Jesus, and I know the Illuminati real too.
No, but what I'm trying to tell y'all is, in this sense, you live in an observer-based reality. Why do you think ideologies are worth more than gold? If you can control the ideology, you control the people.
Got it. You move the crowd.
That's true.
You rock him out this motherfucker.
Nigga, just 5 years ago, 6-7 years ago, nigga said we finna change it.
Mm-hmm.
Put the motherfucking rainbow lights on the White House.
Yep.
Yeah.
We finna change it. And whether you liked it or not, comply or lose your job.
Yep.
Comply or get the fuck out of here. Huh? And guess what else? I'm gonna raise gas to $9.
$3.50 to $9.
But do you see what I'm saying? This is what has been happening, a recontextualization of what you think. And you have no power to change it because you've never broken out of not only what you've been through at the crib, but also what you had to go through in order to live. Shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga. You're not finna talk to this goddamn boss like that, nigga. Nigga, that'll be the end of Netflix. That'll be the end of Disney Plus, nigga. That'll be the end of the motherfucking Armor All you put on your little punk ass tires, nigga. That'll be the end of that shit, nigga.
Everything.
Shut your bitch ass and swallow it. And go home and go off on your kids and your woman.
Yeah, we don't own anything that dictates the narrative.
Ooh,
right.
Don't own shit. You don't even own your own thoughts.
Nothing.
Nobody walks into these situations like, look at me.
Right. Skeptical.
Skeptical of niggas,
Yeah.
but not skeptical of the social engineering going on around you.
Not at all.
It's getting crazy.
It's in
too.
everything.
It's getting crazy.
It's getting crazy to the motherfucker.
The kids are so desensitized. I saw a video of a little boy describing how he shot the burglar. Did you see that? I thought it was a sketch at first, but he said the man was bleeding, so I shot him again. He looked hungry. He looked hungry, but you steady killing the man. Shot him about 5 times, and the news reporters are trying to coax him into saying, but you were defending your home, right? Little Billy or whatever his name was.
Like
He said, no, he just kept moving, so I just kept shooting. He had no reason to keep shooting. And the parents are sitting there like, yeah, your son is a serial killer in the making.
So I'm going to say it again. Damn. We live in an observer-based reality. People talking about prayer ain't real and we got to stop praying are fucking-sane.
Insane.
It's because they don't understand quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is born out of masonry.
Come on.
It's born out of ancient Egyptian, African, South American, Asian, Middle Eastern. It's born out of all of our ancient societies because we had high spirituality. Quantum mechanics It's just the Western interpretation of it. One of those things, you look it up yourself. The measurement problem or the double slit experiment. Don't believe me. Look the bitch up yourself. They've been trying to disprove this one motherfucking experiment for over 100 years.
Yes.
And every time their technology advances, the shit gets clearer that it's the absolute truth.
It'll change your life.
It's called the measurement problem or the double slit experiment.
What?
I'm gonna look that up.
Now-
The double slit experiment.
Now watch this, because Western education got his hands on everything. For the Westerner, meditate from its etymological root means measurement. That's why they called it the measurement problem. For the Easterner, meditate is about an inward observation without judgment. So observation, measurement, synonymous in context of the double slit experiment. So how does this work? When there is an observer, the motherfucking electron act different, as if it is aware that it's being observed.
What you mean?
Like that
So when
algorithm.
when the motherfucker is not being observed, it's what they call a probability wave. Probability saying this right here. This is what they saying. This motherfucking electron is everywhere.
Can be anything.
The electron is literally everywhere. That's why they call it a probability wave. Because when they do the mathematics, the experiment that motherfucking Schrodinger had, where he talked about the cat, where he put the cat in the box, with a decaying fucking element, and that decaying element will over time kill the cat. But you don't know, if the cat is dead until you cross the vector. The vector is open and observe what happened. Because the cat might be alive.
Right, the observation.
So what they said was the cat is in a position called superposition.
Yes, sir.
The cat is dead and alive. Because we haven't observed it. We live in an observer-based reality. So guess what? When they put a measuring device, i.e. an observer, the motherfucker changed from a wave into a concrete particle.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And it knew, oh, these motherfuckers watching me. And turned into a particle.
It's that part right there.
Whatever the thinker thinks, the prover will prove.
That part right there.
Buddha, all is mind.
That part.
Nigga, you don't know prayer. Because somebody told you prayer was begging.
Come on, dog.
That part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, prayer is integral to manifestation of reality. While you're not praying, these motherfuckers is at CERN smashing motherfucking particles together, trying to discover new shit, literally pulling shit into this reality. And guess what they are for you, niggers? Guess what they are for you, niggers? We are the curators. We curate your thoughts. You don't get to think an original thought, nigger. You can't raise above whatever the fuck menial shit you're doing to get by every day. We cannot allow your thought process to expand and grow. No, we can't do that. We're in the business of demonizing the magic you brought to the world and force feeding a diet version of that shit back to your punk ass. And the only reason why you accept it is because I pay you. Oh, I pay you, little niggers. That's it.
That's it.
This is what the fuck happening this evening.
You just said it. Come on.
This what's happening.
Man. Somebody say I'm in robbed in this motherfucker.
This what's happening. Is this not what's happening? I mean, I could be off. Is this not what's happening?
Keep reading. Come on, stop it. Keep speaking.
That's the good down.
Well, I guess that ends the show today.
After those drops, Little Nas X got his notepad out.
I'm just saying, man, like, this is what's happening in our fucking world. These niggas run everything.
Everything.
Oh, well, let's do this. Might as well do this while we're here.
Yes.
Deshaun Watson, the football player.
27 law cases, lawsuits.
That's crazy. You gotta tell them, though, what happened.
Because now, well, before I go to Deshaun, let's go to Bill.
Cosby.
I hope this ain't true. Wait, what is going on with my internet on the computer?
Yeah, he won a civil case.
So
Yeah, they won a civil case against him.
$500.
he had to pay $500,000.
What?
Yeah, to the lady.
But I hope this ain't true, that his PR team said this is an astonishing victory. I hope they didn't say that.
Right.
Oh, yes, they did.
Because it's almost like, let me get in some more trouble.
Yeah, he got away with, what are they saying?
No, but his team was talking about Gloria Allred like she's just what she is. She just bloodthirsty out there just trying to take rich black
For real. But she can't
But
She's trying to
just
take
want
all rich men's money,
see,
not just black
But
men.
I think this about Bill. I think, like, at some point, and you can tell this is an old. He probably got way more testosterone than 99% of the niggas out here. This is a nigga that was born in the teens or some shit. I don't know, in the 20s. I don't know. This is an old motherfucker right here.
Yeah, he had to be born in the early
So
30s.
he probably just an old ornery motherfucker at this point.
For real.
Well, you know, that's a wonderful. Oh, only had to pay $500,000. Well, fuck it then. This shit, pop bottles on these bitches. I hope that ain't what he said.
Because Gloria Allred
shaking
she
up
came
some
after him and told him all of these things would go away if he gave her $200 million. But when all these cases started to go,
Wow.
Gloria know how to get that bread.
Yo, we'll alleviate all the cases. You can settle all this if you give us $200 million. And Bill was like, eat a dick. And so that's when they went on and proceeded with all the bullshit.
So that's
She
why
started
his legal
finding women, and that's when she put out a press release that said, anybody who had any contact with Bill Cosby in the past, won't you contact me? And they just, even if they didn't do anything, she just wanted to have a front of a lot of women where it appeared that he did all this bullshit.
But Elvis Presley married Priscilla Presley.
Thank you.
At 14.
At 14.
Thank you.
But that
was
nigga's
a hero to most, but never meant shit to me.
He got a new movie.
Motherfuck him and John Wayne.
Right, Chuck D in this bitch.
But the thing is, this was in Santa Monica. They did this, and the girl was at the Playboy Mansion at 16
in 1974.
When this happened.
Yeah.
A lot happened at the Playboy Mansion that
Or
Bill was
79
accused
or
of,
something
but
like that.
they're just now coming out with Hugh Hefner. It's a documentary out now about Hugh Hefner's bullshit.
Oh, he's
but
crazy.
Bill Cosby was one of his closest friends. In fact, I think Bill Cosby was the first one on his show, Playboy. It was either him or Dick Gregory that were first black men comics on there, and Moms Mabley, frequent goers to the Playboy Mansion. Frequent at those freak parties that went on.
Because I'm okay, well, let's just say what it is. The Playboy Mansion was for freaks.
Straight up.
Debauchery at its finest.
And this couldn't have been the only freaky old motherfucker there.
Not at that time when it was this, everybody was out fucking with Quaaludes and all kind of shit.
They might as well call that the Caligula house.
Please.
I'm just saying, that was the Caligula
So let me
house.
read this. After a jury found Tuesday that Bill Cosby sexually abused a teenage girl in 1975, the former entertainer's legal team is calling the verdict an astonishing victory. Jurors ruled in favor of the plaintiff, Judy Huth, who was assaulted by Cosby at the Playboy Mansion when she was just 16 years old.
Wow.
Now 64 years old, was awarded $500,000 in compensatory damages by the court, despite Cosby being ordered to pay the full amount. A statement from his spokesperson Andrew Wyatt reads, in part, yesterday, actor and comedian Bill Cosby was awarded an astonishing victory by jurors in a civil trial brought by Judith Huth. He saw it as an astonishing victory.
Because he didn't go back to jail?
Well, because they probably was asking for like $100 million or $50 million or some shit, and they only got $500,000. That's probably why he's saying that.
Well, the statutes of limitations was out of there, so he wasn't going back to jail.
I think he was astonishing. It was like unbelievable.
Because if they're asking for $50 million and only got $500,000, that's an astonishing. That's an astonishing victory.
I don't think he's saying it's positive though.
Oh, I do.
No, but again, 50 to 500.
What do
I'm
you
sure
think,
they didn't ask for 500.
Like he's surprised that they didn't even happen. Like
So maybe it's surprise, Sarah.
Yeah, he was surprised that
Let's say
that
he's
shit even-
surprised.
Yeah, that shit even flew.
Yeah, with Gloria already, I'm probably they didn't come after just 500,000. She went for 50 million. At
So
least.
that's why it was astonishing, because he couldn't believe how low the price was. When
I
he
can't
finally had
believe.
Yep. They only gave her 500.
That's it?
Oh, that's astonishing!
No,
I'm winning.
Right.
He was astonished that it actually lost.
No.
Like it's astonishing victory for her or something like.
No, they're talking about it's an astonishing victory for them.
For them,
His
Bill
team.
Cosby.
Oh no.
He got
Yeah, Sarah.
He got off
Sorry,
45 and a half million light.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta read it.
So back to it. We're gonna give away the money. The money doesn't mean anything to us because we've had it all our lives.
Yeah.
We've tried to fucking enslave all of the Everwarians all over the world. We've tried to enslave them all. They've made us rich, and now we're gonna throw it all back because it's all meaningless. Why is it all meaningless? Apocalypse Island. Tech billionaires are building moleholes in New Zealand because they now fear social collapse or nuclear war. So, what do they know that we don't? These motherfuckers got a whole underground
bunker
plans.
Beverly Center.
They got plans for us.
For real.
They got a whole 3rd Street Promenade underground. They finna keep living their life.
You know, some of my dreams come true, right?
Oh,
so
shit.
I had this dream once. It's a prophetic dream. But we were driving through zones in our city. We had to go through these booths. It was like Berlin or some shit.
Was this
like
approved by Jesus?
Probably.
I'm not gonna go there.
He probably the one that gave me the dream in the first place. So let me go from there. So I had the dream, and it was like booths. Like we had to go through all these toll booths and stuff. So they building, and I'm a believer in, like Sarah tell you, if I had the money, I'd be a prepper. I'm not, so I just need a gun and a fast bike. So I can take everybody else. So prepping costs money.
It do. It does.
Prepping costs money. But I am ready for I got my camping gear, nigga. I'm ready. I need to re-up on my camping gear because a lot of my shit burned up in the fire. But I need some new sleeping bags, some tents, and I want one of them bikes like the little crackheads be riding with the motor on them.
Somebody said a pistol and some ramen noodles.
Hey, that's all the bitch need. That's all I need. Some oodles of motherfucking noodles and a fast bike. Because I'm going to find some water.
What's up?
Hey, we got 1,100 people in the chat right now. Man, if everybody gave $2 to the super chat, that would be probably the greatest day this channel has ever seen.
Right. Yes.
The super chat is the little $sign down at the bottom of the chat. If everybody in here showed your love for this content, showed your love for this support, we would appreciate it. We would greatly appreciate it. Please hit the super chat button. I call it twos and fews. If everybody does it, then we make a greater impact. Hit the super chat button. Show your love for the show.
So they're building this billionaires are building this. It's an island. What is it?
Yeah, they got a whole island.
In motherfucking New Zealand.
Where they shot Lord of the Rings, all that open land.
Now, did you hear that a lot of these cats, like a lot of celebrities, are selling their catalogs and shit?
Yep.
So maybe the buy-in They need to do.
Nah, the
this
celebrities
Like
ain't got no money.
2012, like the movie 2012.
No, like what's his name? Like Justin Timberlake just sold this for $100 million.
Yeah, but that ain't enough. Because like in the 2012 reference
It was
you
$1
making,
billion
these were
per
all
person.
billionaires. This wasn't millionaire. Millionaires are poor to them.
Yeah.
They were like, you only got a couple of million? Get your broke ass out. You can't come on this boat.
Right, they had $1 billion tickets. So imagine what they gonna do for an island.
This is what they said. There's no need to say goodbye to the wife and children as they're already waiting for you 6,000 miles away in New Zealand. Having shipped off quietly at the first whiff of global catastrophe, now they're making themselves comfortable in this fortress home you've spent years preparing. So these guys have spent years preparing a whole ecosystem under a mountain.
Well, you know, in Antarctica, they got every seed ever
Yeah.
in the world.
Yes.
They also got one in Colorado already.
So that's what I guess they gonna be growing their shit from. They probably got some good weed seeds too. Okay, that was
She
strange.
said she out. She in here arguing with Michael. She said I'm
That
out.
had nothing to do with what we was talking about.
It's all right. I mean, when people are arguing with other people, they tend to come in and just say things because
We gotta start locking doors around here.
I mean, we done had an interesting day today. Well, God damn, just came in. You know, I'm out. I got to go.
Yeah, we need to start prepping around here.
We need some security.
Sarah. Yeah, we need security.
All right, and let me just say this: we got to do this too. I got to shout this out because I'm trying to, rattle through these stories. Yeah. Apocalypse Island is real. You're not a tech billionaire, so this story really doesn't pertain to you.
Yeah, you
okay.
Get a gun and a bike. Get a gun, some top ramen, and a bike.
We all did. Can you imagine this motherfucker rolling down the street fast as hell on a bike
with a motor on it?
With a motor on it.
Yeah.
And dies anyway?
Oh no!
I'm
gonna have my Gestapo hat like they be having on the Harleys and all of that.
Get an electric bike
Motherfuckers
with
always
solar
think
panels.
they can get away.
I might not get away, but
You're
I'm
going
gonna
to
give you a hard
die.
time
This
to
is
get
listen.
my food.
You're going to die. Look how he telling you you're going to die.
I'm a pretty good shot though.
You're going to die.
First
Pretty
off,
good shot though.
let me explain something to you.
Yeah, tell him real quick.
How hard you try?
Let me explain something to you, man. Oftentimes, you get this feeling of inspiration.
That's fucked up.
Maybe even motivation. While watching Black Panther, or Spider-Man, or maybe even Thor.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't gonna move like that during the apocalypse.
I'm gonna be running with a bad ankle, but I'm gonna
You
get to that
gonna
bike.
get sucked into a crevice with lava in it, nigga.
Yo!
It's over.
I'm evil.
Listen. I've already put my mind to I'm gonna die quick.
Crevice.
You already said it, so you dying quick.
I'm dying quick.
That's it, That's it. My nigga,
Yeah, I'm
You
out
a
quick.
fighter,
That's
though,
it.
so
You
no.
survive, nigga.
So was a
Hey.
fighter. That's the bullshit.
Come on,
Watch this,
man.
nigga. Watch this, nigga.
Let that grandbaby get in trouble. That
I'm on the
nigga a
third
fighter.
floor, nigga. I see the tsunami.
Oh yeah, well that's
What you gonna
different.
do, nigga? What you gonna
Nigga,
do?
we right there.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Hey, this is my face.
I'm gonna go first.
It's a wrap.
Get you some fucking water tank,
You gotta go
nigga.
have scuba gear on.
Get you some scuba gear, water
Nigga,
tank,
I was
nigga.
right there with the bruises.
For what?
I hear you.
There's a nigga, I want to see the nigga jump on the freeway. Fuck that shit, nigga.
And outrunning the earthquake
I'm
and
gonna say it
the
again, man.
Day
Ain't,
after
nigga, stop watching the movies, nigga.
Day after tomorrow, nigga.
John Cusack driving through LA. nigga, no. This is not gonna happen that way, my nigga. It's not. You gonna die.
That 2012? That was 2012.
Yeah.
You understand?
They were trying to go into the ships.
That was funny.
Nigga, you see fat
That's why
ass,
we need hot air balloons.
What's the nigga who played? Lawrence Fishburne.
Just out here below.
He was fat as hell in
The
Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fat as hell.
Sure was.
As the chief editor of the Daily Planet.
Yeah.
Fat as hell. They showed this nigga running from a building. And the nigga got away. He first off, he holding somebody's hand.
Right.
And these niggas made it. I'm telling you, in real life.
He ain't gonna make it.
No, nigga. That's not how this
Just
works.
like, what's her name? Vivica Foxy in Independence Day. She just go kick a door open and hide from all that flame.
All that fire.
All the firemen standing in the room.
Hey, look, don't let these movies fuck you up, man. Don't let these movies make you think nobody is more athletic than nature, nigga.
No, that's true.
Yes, true.
No one's more athletic than nature. Niggas, oh yeah, man, y'all. When that tsunami come,
Fuck that shit.
No matter how good you swim.
Like in 2012 when the monk, when he was in the temple. You remember that part?
Oh yeah, at the top of the Shaolin temple.
Yeah, he just went on ahead and just hit that bell. And we out.
Like, here it come, y'all.
He said, and
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, we got another one. We got to do this story.
Okay.
Russian court schedules start of Brittany
yeah.
Griner's trial for Friday, her lawyer said.
We gotta pray.
A Russian court on Monday scheduled Brittany Griner's trial to start Friday, according to her lawyer, and ruled the WNBA star's detention be extended 6 months pending its outcome. Griner, who has been held in Russia since her arrest at a Moscow airport on allegations of attempting drug smuggling, attended the preliminary hearing in person Monday, arriving at court handcuffed and flanked by guards in black oh man.
Over a little bitty ass vape.
Vape.
Not even a whole gram.
No, hey. Again, remember the logic, the paradox. Yes, she knew better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sure did.
Yeah.
But does that mean this is right?
No, not at all.
See, again, you get black and white thinkers out there.
I give you both.
You have to go with both on this. You're right to a certain degree, from a certain perspective. You're 100% right. She knew better. She shouldn't have took that shit over there. First off, nigga, we was raised at a certain level. Motherfucker, we always saw Russians as, hey, those are the other niggas from Americans, right? That's the anti-American, right?
Yeah.
The Russian niggas, right?
For a long
you look
time.
at Germans the same way, like, hey.
Yeah.
They didn't like niggas
They
either,
like
did
killing
they?
everybody.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You look at certain shit because you've been conditioned a certain way. You go to Russia
Of all the places.
with some drug paraphernalia, like this Washington D.C. or some shit.
It's worse than Singapore.
Didn't she have
They kill you. They kill you.
That's what I'm
kill you.
saying.
Really, but look at the opposites. He like he from Burbank.
But this
from Glendale.
But she been there. But she had been there for 3 years. She had played in Russia for 3 years, so she knew what she had been smoking them damn time. So she knew what the law was, and she took the chance.
But this still ain't right.
But yo, Keith,
I got what
you said
It's
3
not
years.
right that
Kev.
Russia is using her as a motherfucking
Thank
pawn.
you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
'cause
she's a political pawn. Yeah, she'd have been out of jail already if it was a regular person.
If she been there 3 years playing, she been in and out that country a lot of times with that same vape pen. So that's bullshit. As soon as Russia attacked Ukraine, they was like, "Oh, this bitch thinks she going somewhere." We know they knew she carried weed.
The moment. She wasn't in the moment either.
But see, and
What you get?
that's why you youngins should watch the motherfucking news every day.
Hey, James Earl Moan said it right. That's it, dog. Never travel dirty.
No, that's
if it's
exactly.
driving while black in America, imagine what the fuck it could be in Russia.
Yes.
Well, as a person that done traveled with weed, allegedly, pounds of it, allegedly, I know you can get places with the shit. And I know in this day and age, they still doing it. So, don't go out the country with that bullshit.
That is for sure. And she had been traveling over there for 3 years, so she knew what they would do if she would call. She was like, fuck it, I'm going to take the chance anyway.
She had been taking that
chance. But that is true.
And that means her karma caught up with her. If they hadn't caught her then, that meant her karma caught up with her.
I don't agree. I agree with Zoe.
One of the principals in?
But the greater tragedy, she don't have no friends.
She was a patsy, like Zoe said.
No, she got a wife.
Yeah, that's over here.
She was a patsy.
She got a what?
She had a wife. Her wife.
No, she was.
on Good Morning America pleading for President Biden to even take her.
wives now?
Biden is like, I don't even remember the number. Do we have a phone number for Russia?
Biden don't care.
Biden is asleep. That nigga's weekend.
He's trying to find some good denture glue. He ain't thinking about nothing else.
Oh my God.
And Kamala's standing behind him getting her hair pressed, waiting on this nigga to die any day.
For real.
That bitch is getting her hair pressed right now.
I'm finna wear some motherfucking some Timberlands when I get on this plane and start.
Right.
What? What the fuck is going on?
And she been doing it though. It's not like Russia had been watched. They watch every American that probably come in and out their country. They know what you got in your bag. They have searched your bag for the last 3 years, so they know you smoke weed. They just been waiting for the right opportunity to use an American against whatever they might need. That's leverage.
You're right. That could have been the case. Yeah. But if she knew not to do it, she shouldn't have did it. Again, like Zoe just said,
but
don't travel. Don't travel there.
Look, they grabbed a female athlete. America is not. If it was a transgender athlete, they might be doing something.
No.
They can't go to Russia.
No.
Like a nigga.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's be honest. If this was Serena, they would have.
They would have did something.
If this Serena Williams
or LeBron or any
LeBron,
they would have definitely did.
They would have did something.
So you think she's a lower level athlete to them?
Oh, for sure, of course.
For me personally, I think the Russians don't really respect that LGBT stuff.
I don't think so either.
So I think they're like
that either.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Like, she had 2 doubles against her.
I think they're like, what are you? Really, like a really tall
man.
And she got an Adam's apple kind of.
But I think you have breasts.
She got like that Adam's apple neck, so they probably was like.
So I'm just saying, there might be a lot of that involved, but I really believe she's a fucking pawn.
Of course.
I do.
She's a political pawn, because you got to remember, America is funding the Ukraine, sending billions of dollars in weapons
and guns
and bread. So we low key at war with Russia.
And we
so they're
have
like,
troops.
okay, this tall hoop giant lady is ours.
Now what?
Yeah.
They
That's
sending
what's
our
happening.
troops over there low key too in that area. So you know,
we're not supposed to be at war.
Hey, let me shout out, because the super chat been going crazy. Hey, let me.
Racks on this joint. That's pounds.
Yeah, pounds.
That's pounds. That's 100 pounds. That's more than $100, my nigga.
we talking about all this drug
108,
paraphernalia. You want to
108.
say we got
I'm
pounds?
just converting. So many times I'm told me how to convert. I'm just converting.
Yes, sir. We're into money over here.
Everybody have a conversation.
Are you counting the super chat money?
That's pounds, nigga. You know what that is, nigga? That's more than $100, nigga.
That's $107.
That's $107. Let me hold that $7.
That's $107.
You know I got a motorcycle outside.
$140.
Fill up my motorcycle for $2.50. And go 300 miles on that. Let me shout everybody out, man. People are showing love. T for real, right? Thank you. Alif Bell, Keith Hammond. Oh man, my homeboy Keith Hammond is in the building.
Shit.
I ain't gonna tell you who Keith is. That's my homeboy Keith. Okay.
Hi, Keith.
I Shehorn. Finally catching the show live. Mr. F. Dub.
Oh, it's $122.65.
It's $122.65. You need the 22?
To be exact.
I got that $22.50 for you.
Is it 122?
$122.50. We got Celeste Hill in the building. Frank White, 32nd. Dominique Brown. You love the show. We love doing the show. Mike Swagger, son of
Jimmy.
Not really.
I have
Saying
sinned against you.
I didn't mean to do nothing with that woman. He recovered
Jimmy
well.
Swagger, when he was crying and he would.
Jimmy Swagger
repent.
recovered well.
That sloppy top was so good, Jesus.
He was crying his ass off.
That sloppy
That's
top
a
was...
man convicted right there.
That sloppy top changed me, Jesus. It changed me.
He was convicted. He told the whole world.
We got Big Steve J. We got Jay Brown. We got Yosemite Sam in this motherfucker. We got B Young. We got some folks in here, man. What is this? Oshkosh Davis. I mean, that's all one word. 2012. We got Yvonne Gadsden in this motherfucker.
Yvonne Hill?
Yeah, Question H up in this motherfucker. A lot of these people are from the Voice of Reason show. They really be, man, the Voice of Reason show just shows out. We got Trippy Snail.
Trippy Snail.
We got G Smooth. We got Sal Romario. Romario.
Hey, Mario.
That's like the dude who washed my car yesterday. I said, what's your name? He said, Rodolfo.
He got a fancy name while he washing cars.
I'm saying, the motherfucker said it with passion though. My name is Rodolfo.
Was he a luxury car washer?
And then I was like,
Rodolfo.
he said, oh, just call me Rudy.
Oh,
I said, no, I'm gonna call you Rodolfo.
What up, Rodolfo, nigga?
But the nigga was passionate and Rodolfo. You're like, what the fuck, nigga? You bullfighting? You just wash the car, my nigga.
In my country, I am the best car washer.
I am Rodolfo.
Sarah's from Beverly Hills Cop. I am Sarah.
Sal Romario.
Not everybody sound like that.
Romario. Thank you, brother. We got Don Freeman. Who else is in here? I'm trying to shout everybody out. Yes, man. When you got 1,000+ people in this, somebody called him Zorro. Mr. Rodolfo. I'm just saying, when you got people, this many people in here, man. Like I said, it's easier if everybody gives a little bit. Nobody and we appreciate the big ones. Trust me. Romario gave us 100 in pounds, which is $122 according to this nigga
Thank
over
you,
here.
Romario.
You do know those pounds.
He's over there across the
Did you recognize? Somebody. You know what I recognize? Somebody in your super chat. Did you see that in your super chat?
Left you more than $100.
Rodolfo.
Nigga, somebody said Jimmy Swagger sound like a condom brand.
But Swagger.
That was a young person.
I think Swagger
Swagger
means something. What does it mean? Like con artist or some shit?
Swagger T.
I gotta look that up. The original of the name.
Yeah, in etymology. I got my etymology dictionary right the fuck here. Let's look up Swagger.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Swag art.
Oh, swag art. Maybe the art.
How's his name spelled?
Jimmy Swagger.
I thought it was E-R-G, but I guess not.
How you spell this nigga name?
Jimmy?
Swagger.
Swagger.
Is it Swagger or Swagart?
Maybe E-R-T. So, see, told you the gold and the blue, the color scheme.
What we doing now? What the fuck happened?
What?
The Warriors. Told them we was talking about who's gonna win it.
Oh, because of the colors?
Because of the Ukrainian color. All
That's the
matching.
same. Yeah, all match the same color. Like the Pandeezy colors, all that. It's all the whole color scheme has been blue.
Have you noticed that?
Gold and blue.
They got that in commercials too.
Yeah, they do have it
What?
in a lot of commercials.
We talked about this on the show.
What?
A couple weeks ago. We talked about this on the show.
The color spectrum they using of the
We were talking about,
Ukrainian.
the color spectrum. They're trying to get everybody, Ukraine, blue and gold, Rams, blue and gold.
UCLA.
Wait,
Everything. The Pandeezy colors are blue and gold.
Hold on.
They're trying to get everybody on this color
IHOP is
scheme.
blue and gold now.
That's reaching a little bit.
IHOP is blue and gold now.
IHOP ain't blue.
Yeah, it is. The color scheme for IHOP is blue and gold now too.
I better hurry up and get my biking gun then.
What the fuck is happening? Are we
Give me
saying
a little scooter.
the Golden State Warriors won?
Kev did call it before the finals started. He said, "Yo, if the Warriors go to the finals,
This is them trying, this is
Help
that,
me to
this is that.
understand.
The whole mind state they're trying to get you on, the whole, this movement towards this great reset.
Help
The colors
Ukraine.
of this, the colors of that shit is blue and gold, just like the Rothschilds' colors are blue and gold.
So John Muir gonna win the turkey tussle this year? Because their colors is blue and gold.
Do the Rothschilds know about
As long
the
as
turkey
Ukraine
tussle,
is
nigga?
fighting, yes.
So Pasadena has what the fuck?
As long as Ukraine
Blue and gold. John Muir gonna win the turkey tussle. We said it right. What the fuck?
That's right.
and all the celebrities going over there to Ukraine. They had Ben Stiller sitting there with the
Yeah, but-
Ukrainian president because he an ex-comedian. The Ukrainian president, an ex-comedian. So
He
he's sitting
used to
there
doing drag.
with.
He's not an
No,
actor.
they said he
He's
was
an
an
actor.
ex-comedian.
He's an actor.
Well,
No, he's a comedian.
He's a comedian.
No, he's a
Wait,
comedian.
Sarah.
Yes, sir.
They're telling me that a lot of people here are saying that there has been a train derailment.
What?
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 Yeah.
Where?
Let me look.
Shit.
Yeah, but
Let me look on.
they're saying that, but Ukrainian, the colors are blue and gold, and I have noticed that.
I noticed that Steph Curry and them was better
Than the other team.
than the Boston Celtics.
Okay.
And I said on air that them motherfuckers would win 4 games to 2. I didn't even factor in the color these niggas was wearing. I said just because Steph Curry and them better than them youngsters.
Do you remember last time we talked about this? And
you
he
gonna
he
love my
said, "Oh yeah,
basketball
Rams
show I
blue and
put
gold."
up
Do y'all
on
remember that?
Hey,
He agreed. He said
hold on,
Rams
Kev.
blue and gold. We can pull up
Just
the
'cause
video.
that nigga remembers some shit I said,
Well,
don't mean I remember.
YouTube remember it too, nigga. The YouTube
And guess
video.
what,
The
Kev?
audience remember
And guess what else, Kev? I'm not gonna remember on purpose for that, nigga. Oh, shit. I'm disagreeing, Kev, so you can explain to the people who haven't listened to that show or understand the reference. What does the blue and gold mean? What is the
That's
purpose?
the colors of the Great Reset. It was
Blue and
blue
gold.
and gold. So Ukraine, excuse me, Rothschild. It starts off with Rothschild.
So the Rothschilds is blue and gold? They went to John Muir?
Well, at least has a nice color.
Then it trickles on down from there. Ukraine, the Pandeezy colors are blue and gold.
Show me the blue and gold pandemic colors.
That is interesting.
No, because when Kev says some shit, I want people to have the visuals.
That's fine. Let's see if we can.
Pull it up, man.
The great
So the
reset.
Rams represent
Blue and
the
gold.
Oh yeah, they were blue and gold.
Told you. This is some real shit, man. This is
Yeah, it
psychological. They get y'all niggas in the
Programming.
psyche. Programming.
There was
Colors.
a train derailment.
Just like
in
with
Kansas City,
9/11,
Missouri.
they programmed
They said
us
a
to
train
believe we
derailment
were
in Kansas City, Missouri.
with that
Passenger
bullshit.
train.
230 plus passengers.
Oh no!
What?
Dead?
Wow. I watched
Where is this?
Gematria
It's in,
Sports too, so don't.
Where was this?
Listen, I gotta play devil's advocate, people.
Kansas City.
Where is this at?
Kansas City.
You stupid nigga.
I have to play devil's advocate, man. so we can fucking.
I'm not tripping.
No, the folks be tripping like. Don't ever call me while I'm on the show, okay? Don't ever do that, all right? It's just not what we do, okay? Don't ever do it.
Oh man.
So they're saying we got to report this right now.
Yeah. They hit a dump truck. Oh, damn.
It hit a dump truck. Well, read it, nigga. You found it.
It says passenger train derails near Kansas City, Missouri after hitting a dump truck.
Damn.
Wow.
Several people were hurt when an Amtrak train, oh man, derailed in Missouri, according to a statement by the passenger rail company. Excuse me. The company said the train struck a dump truck at a public crossing near the city of Minden, about 142. There are approximately 243 passengers on board, with early reports of injuries. Company officials said local authorities are currently assessing customers, and we have deployed Amtrak resources to assist.
Okay, I'd be injured too if I was on that train, even if it was a fingernail.
Oh shit!
Cause they gonna that dump truck, yeah, that company about to pay everybody.
Ooh, for sure, man. Hit a dump truck?
Wow.
I don't know why people play on tracks. Just get your ass across the tracks.
Yeah. These niggas are sitting on the train. On the overturned train.
On top of
the
side.
On the side.
Waiting on the ambulance.
On the side of the
I'll be
overturned
right there
train.
waiting on the ambulance
I'll
too.
be laid out.
Oh shit.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, in this society, as broke as niggas are, Amtrak about to get sued.
They about to get raped, ain't them.
It might not be no more Amtrak.
Well, they got insurance. I'm sure that for lawsuits.
No Vaseline,
so that's not
Amtrak. No Vaseline.
I mean,
right up the keister.
If Geico can be out of millions of dollars because they lost a lawsuit for the person getting the STD in the backseat of a car.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what?
This happened. This is a story.
Wait a minute. Is it like $1.5 million or something like that?
They had to pay $1.5 million because a
she
lady
got it.
said she got an STD in a car that was insured
Just for
by
sitting
them.
in it?
Yeah, it was insured.
What?
She had that STD when she got in that car. Stop
She had sex in
lying.
the car.
Oh.
She got it from the person in the car. But
Like
they're
somebody
liable.
was.
And who had to pay?
So
Geico.
was it a rent-a-car or what did he own?
Was it a
Because he
Uber?
had car insurance? Because of the car insurance?
Yes.
Oh.
Because he was liable and the company was liable because they were insuring the car.
Well, I guess you could call that an accident.
Well, they won't have to worry about that anymore. With this new abortion law, they're not going to be willy-nilly having sex in the back of cars anymore.
No, you don't have people suing insurance companies or car makers.
If they get
I
pregnant?
Yeah. I can see you do your car.
The only
You
people
want
in red
child support.
states. Only people in red states. Even people in blue states, you can.
Sarah,
you can
tell
still get
them
an
about
abortion.
the Texas law. If a woman goes out of state, what happens? And get the abortion?
They're paying up to like $5,000 for snitches. First of all, if you know somebody that's going to go and get one out of state, and they say they're going to be waiting for you when you come back, and they're going to...
In terms of an abortion?
Yes, that's the
So
Texas law.
I'm watching
They gonna
Obi-Wan
register my
Kenobi right now.
Oh my God, that whack ass shit.
Hold on.
And that shit sounds like some Inquisitor shit.
I like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
The abortion Inquisitors?
Yeah.
The abortion
They're
Inquisition?
gonna hunt you down to see
Yeah.
if you went and got an
Yeah, they
abortion.
said
I
come
heard
back.
you went out of town and got the scoop.
Got the scoop. And got the what, nigga?
The scoop.
Oh, no.
You went out of town and got the scoop. nigga.
Scooped out.
Oh, my God.
But then
Nigga
you
said
gotta,
you
you
ain't
gotta
got-
check the woman. That really gets into the draconian.
But the fact that, thank you, that
Yeah.
the state of Texas got their own laws and rules anyway.
Yeah.
But the fact
Every
that y'all
state.
is paying snitches, so that's going to cause rifts in the country anyway. This is a state that wanted its own continent within the United States.
That was one of those laws that went into effect
Trigger law.
when the abortion law was struck down, Roe versus Wade was struck down. Those laws went into effect immediately.
Yeah, but that particular law...
Get
is
your
30
bikes and
days
top
after
round.
the ruling. So
What?
that's why they still... in Texas, their trigger law gives it 30 days, like from it. The one in like six states or something like that, theirs went into effect immediately, like Arkansas, Louisiana.
The Bible Belt.
But
states.
if they create it back again, if they created this shit, like its inception was, this is raid for niggas.
How beside
sure.
you?
I'm just
Raid
saying.
Rage for
We
niggas.
roaches now.
Planned Parenthood.
This is decon.
We don't die, we both
I'm just saying, right? Planned Parenthood is raid for niggas. Once they go in, they don't come out.
Right. Roach Motel.
I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm just saying, right?
It's a roach motel.
It's also baby harvesting too.
What I'm saying, if that shit was
Breed.
selling embryos and all types of
cells.
parts and stem cells, we know. We saw that video.
Yeah, what y'all was
With
doing
that
with
white
our
lady,
placentas.
just casual little motherfucker in a restaurant. Oh yeah, the stem
Yep.
cells and yes, we
Yep.
have a lot of inventory and from us. So let me just say, let me just put this out there. If it was created as raid for us, because sometimes I don't understand.
Why niggas is mad?
Wouldn't it be a good thing that you can't get an abortion now?
Not if you broke.
No, but wait a minute. No, hear what I'm saying. Hear
mean
what
be
I'm saying. Listen, niggas done raised kids in a broke household. Niggas know how to do that. Do you understand?
Hello.
Let me tell you something, man. That mayonnaise sandwich.
Hey, don't knock a Miracle Whip sandwich.
Niggas don't want to be eating mayonnaise sandwiches.
It don't matter, nigga. Many of
They
great
don't want to do
motherfuckers
that.
came from a Miracle Whip sandwich, nigga.
Right. I'm pro Miracle Whip
You
sandwich.
understand what I'm saying? Many a great motherfucker that rolls up.
A Miracle Whip sandwich.
Just rolls up. Nigga, I'm somebody out of this bitch, nigga. I'm just saying. But I'm saying, if its initial creation was as nigger raid,
You don't go ahead and do it.
and now they shut it down,
We should be celebrating. We should be cool.
shouldn't we be celebrating the fact that?
They stopped killing us?
So at what point did we just say we agree with everything, whatever the white man ails, we ail too?
That's
We
because-
sick, boss. That white woman sick, nigga. We sick. When that white woman, you know the white woman can't have as many babies as us.
She's not strong.
Oh, her uterus is fucked up. So her uterus has a problem. That means our uterus has a problem.
This just meant that a bunch of niggas can't go raw no more in the States. That's the problem.
They pull out game getting
Pull-out
strong.
game is just
That's the problem.
It's a brother doing push-ups, humping the floor, backing up quick.
Right.
He's timing himself.
Exercising.
Push-ups from the floor, backing up
Women
quick.
is looking at men's facial expressions like, learn your nigga cum face,
That's
bitch.
fucking funny.
Learn his
That's
orgasm
hilarious.
face. So when his eye gets to twitching, you know it's time to push that nigga off.
Hey,
Wait, hold on.
James Earl Jones brings up James Earl moans.
Is that a porn star?
That's his name. James Earl moans. You are part of the Rebel Alliance. Take her out of it.
That's funny, nigga.
No, he brings up a great point, though. He says responsibility.
Yes.
And that is a narrative, again, remember, logical traps where half-truths are still truths.
Or a whole lot, like Sarah said.
No. They're still truths now. They're just half of it. In other words, they're a limited perspective. Within a limited perspective. It is the truth within a limited perspective. And he brings, so again, they push responsibility. Right? Reproductive responsibility.
Right.
Which is true.
And it needs to be.
Yes, motherfucker. No dick slanging. No haphazard skeets. Oh shit! I don't know what happened. It was so good, and Kegel pulled it out of me.
The Kegel pulled it out. She kegled me. She kegled me.
She kegled me, nigga. I didn't mean to do that. I got grabbed and pulled in. I got kegled.
I'm sure Trojan gonna make a lot of money again.
Why can't people just educate themselves and just ask their women, are you ovulating or when you're cycle?
Boy, you can't ask no. Depending on the woman you ask.
You talking about a grown woman. These 21-year-olds don't even know when they ovulate.
If you fucking with Storm from the X-Men,
right?
That's a goddess. You say, listen, baby, I don't want to have a baby right now. I know you want a baby because maybe the motherfucker come out with your powers or something. But listen, right now I got to get my shit in order, and right now I can't raise a little mutant god yet. Okay,
right.
So let's just work this thing out and walk with each other, talk with each other, practice baby making. We can practice baby making, but don't have the baby, Storm. Storm might be like, I understand, young mortal. The dick was wonderful. You shall return to this heavenly cooch. That might work. But with a regular nigga, regular nigga go lie to you and you gonna get pregnant, she gonna go right to the motherfucking child support office.
Nigga, right.
Oh, I'm pregnant?
Right.
Hey!
And the law says that at conception, the man is responsible for child support.
Yep, in Florida and in Texas.
So that means as soon as you take it out, she like, oh, I'm pregnant.
In Florida and in Texas.
And it's a wrap for you, child support.
So that's longer than 18 years, nigga. That's 18 years and 9 months.
Right, ain't it?
Yep.
What the hell you?
Yep.
Child support.
But I didn't.
Oh, God.
What the hell do you need support for?
But
TV like they just lost their abortion appointment.
yeah, ain't none of them pregnant, but it's a lot of guys gonna be mad too, though.
It's definitely a culture change.
A lot of women get abortions like this?
They do it like it's.
I don't even know.
You see this deck of cards? You see this deck of cards? That's how many women are at family planning right now, waiting for their appointment. They have juice and crackers for these hoes when they wake up. That's what they give you. Juice and motherfucking crackers after they take a baby out your uterus. You're supposed to heal from juice and crackers.
When they roll up.
I promise you.
Are you serious?
I promise you. They give you real juice.
They giving out juice boxes and
Juice boxes for
Because
your baby. For your baby, in exchange for your baby.
They want your blood sugar brought back up because they just snatched the baby out you. And the crackers to keep you from throwing up all over the place because you nauseated.
Wow.
Get this nigga in elementary school lunch.
Yeah.
Give him a Capri Sun.
We're gonna give you some cookies and a juice box and some apple slices.
But it's going to do what Zoe said. It's going to make people responsible. It's going to do like you guys said. It's going to have to make us responsible.
They gonna give you the kids' meal after you have.
Yep. After you wake up groggy than a motherfucker, they give you some juice and crackers. Because I know I was 16 and I was like.
They're giving grown-ups Lunchables after their abortion.
Lunchables, nigga, that's it.
I was like this. They let me leave by myself, dizzy than a motherfucker with some juice and crackers.
It's happening.
I could have hemorrhaged on the way home, but you learn.
They say you'll be fine. The apples will help your blood coagulate.
Yeah, drink this grape juice. They gave me some Concord grape juice and 4 crackers.
What the fuck?
It said in 4 crackers.
4 crackers, two packs of 2 crackers. And they was stale than a motherfucker.
What did they do with these eggs?
They probably ate it. I don't know. What they doing with the
All right,
placenta.
look, we gotta go. We can't just be in this bitch talking forever.
They put that shit
I gotta
in some
prepare for tonight's show, man. I got an amazing topic tonight. It's 1,000 motherfuckers in here. Man, y'all should pull up on me tonight. The VOR is gonna be bananas, man. The Voice of Reason on KBLA Talk 1580 from 7 to 9 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday.
So
I have
dope.
an amazing relationship show. It's dope as fuck.
So dope.
I'm gonna tell y'all again, support my relationship books. They are fly as fuck. I be wanting to tell y'all the name of the newest book. because I'm so excited. I've been working on it. Book number 5 is getting ready. You know, I'm starting the process of writing it.
Okay.
So me and this old lady. She's such a sweet old lady, man.
Sweet old lady.
I ain't gonna say her name. She gotta be in her mid to late 70s.
Oh, knowledge, wisdom.
Oh yeah, but we sitting down and we're structuring the table of contents for the new book.
Dope.
When I tell you it's gonna be unlike anything I've ever written before, I'm really excited about what the direction, you know, like I said, once I get an idea, then I know how I can structure and write the book. But the new book is coming. The Voice of Reason is tonight. Please support the Relationship Dismount as well as the Shrouded Lighthouse. Go to theshroudedlighthouse.com. This is my latest book. This man over here has edited my documentary, The Situation Shift.
Done.
We done put Bobby on. Bobby got his own show now on KBLA Saturdays from 7 to 8 p.m. on KBLA. Out of Bounds, Martin Weiss and Bobby Glanton Smith. Again, support my son, New Williams. He's on his way back to the Dominican for another run.
New paradise.
Yes, man. But go to his YouTube page. His YouTube page is New Williams. Last week I called it the Higher Ups, but it's not the Higher Ups. It's New Williams, N-E-W Williams. Go support that young man. Also support Shepherd Sweets, shepherdsweets.com.
Yeah, sweet potato cake.
Yeah.
And sweet potato cake is...
That's why I got my
That sound good.
The business.
You did not get no goddamn heart problems from the sweet potato cake.
I don't need to taste that. I've been working out. I don't need no sweet potato.
If you got a leaky heart and it's not leaking blood, it's probably leaking gravy, nigga.
It ain't weed juice, is gravy.
Shepherdsweets.com, and then go support Kev. Know Your Rights Foundation.org. Go support Weed Juice. And of course, please support Peaches.
That's right, y'all. Watch my comedy special. It's on YouTube, Funny Media. They put up my comedy special a couple days ago. It's only 22 minutes because they cut a lot of my stuff, but y'all will get the gist.
Hey.
Where's it at?
It's on funnymedia.com, or just go on YouTube and type in my name, first and last name, and it'll come up.
Hey, and the
As
homie,
well as my
and the homie
show.
Dom came up here. I don't know what the fuck this barbecue confection was.
You brought that for him?
Nah, man, somebody.
No, another nigga Dom,
another
the
Dom.
other homie.
It's an alternate Dom.
He had lenses
I'm
in
finna
his
run
glasses.
the fuck up out of here, nigga. Dom brought some motherfucking barbecue mushroom wheat protein. I don't know what the fuck it was, but this shit tastes like barbecue.
We know what he having on the 4th of July.
That shit was real. Y'all, soulistic eats? Soulistic? I done forgot the last one. Soulistic Foods.
Right.
That's what it is. Follow him on Instagram. Soulistic Foods. Please support that brother. Of course, X-Wolf. The Z-Moss is out of business.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Niggas wasn't buying.
Business.
The pandemic, probably.
Niggas stopped buying. Me and my Arab connection didn't happen. He was like, Zoe, you've done a wonderful job. We built this brand up, but nobody's buying it.
Can't win them all.
I've won a lot.
Yep.
He said I won a lot.
Moral victories, morals. Anyway. Y'all continue to support, man. We'll be up tonight, 7 p.m. It's going to be lit. I promise to God, this shit going to be crazy tonight. All right. Goodbye.
Deuces. Yeah, Kev, I'm going to send